Hey everybody, welcome to the grand finals today, and with me we have our amazing co-caster Donald tuning in with his curly lovely hair. That's nice to see.
It's a bush.
It's a bush right now, but hope you guys are doing well, as we'll be coming into ODDIK versus Case winning the lower bracket final yesterday really, and now going into this one versus ODDIK that actually are missing one player in their lineup. They dropped one player out and have been playing with their coach most of the days here, doing well as well with the coach. But let's see if they can win a final with that one. That will be the very interesting part coming up here into this one.
Yeah, that would be a nice pool in a way. Just looking at what the team is made of at the moment. You can actually see the lineups over here. It's RCF, Yeps, Riccioli, Nuenzin, and Urbano. And for the team like Case, I was actually thinking about looking a little bit about their stats, because we are going to be hopping into a couple of maps. So the maps that they went for, it seems like they have a 50% on that one, which means that we might be getting into... Well, we're just kind of talking about the facts that which one of these teams are going to be better, where we're going to land. And you were kind of sliding more to that 2-1 region. So maybe that's about to happen. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think Vertigo will be the final decider into this one. I think that ODDIK will definitely win Ancient and could also do it in Dust 2. But if they lose Vertigo, I think that's where Case have their opportunity. That's their chance in getting this grand final against ODDIK. I'll be very surprised if they do get Ancient, but I think Ancient is going to ODDIK. And probably ODDIK taking Vertigo as well. So I'm going for a 2-0, but if Case takes Vertigo,
there's a chance.
I think Case can reverse this one.
What I remember from the Americas tournaments when I was casting it on the last season is that Vertigo seemed to be one of those maps that a lot of the players, they know it's kind of like the new Dust 2 in a way. Everybody knows kind of the basics on it, but then to be an actual expert, that takes just that 5% more. But in a way, everybody has a little bit of a chance to look good over there. So I do agree in a way, but I wouldn't be that surprised if it goes to a turn map. 2-map series, of course, with a coach could be a little bit of a pull. I
think the coach has been top fragging most of the rounds as well. That's so crazy.
That's a question. Why is the coach then?
There we go. RCF Nielsen gets the first two, but Wood will try to refrag here. Gets one at least. You see him. Oh,
just a tap.
Lovely. Yeah, lovely tap from Turtle. And then we're moving towards the A side, which is quite clear at the moment. Yeps is standing in the way, but he'll be just playing this one safely, trying to go through Temple.
Yeah, as long as they get that bomb down, there's a little bit of a chance. We have seen some Glock comebacks in a situation like this. The problem is the low HP, but as long as Meteos just plays a bit of time, Turtle gets a bit more space to maybe get that one tap. With that P250, already getting that one, and especially the money for the next round just gives them a bit of more calm here. From the donut, they're doing a little bit of noise, being spotted. The second player hasn't been spotted, but now the defense around the bomb, and it seems like they're finally starting to stick it in.
That's
one of the players that's got down. That's gonna be
no way.
Risen.
Players down.
Dropping one of the players, but they don't have the kits. It's done.
I think he had it. No. Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's done.
Terrorists win.
That's ODDIK winning the first round, not Case, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's the. Somebody dropped and the hot went crazy?
Go. Yeah, probably someone dropped the game.
Okay. You can hear that one tap to the face. That's the crazy one.
Nah, that really made that round there. Yeah, that's the good shot from Turtle. And on Planter. And round number 2, you actually call the P250 coming in as a clutch in that situation.
I love the P250. Not on my hands, though.
But yeah, I mean, Case started by stacking up the B side, now rotating instantly here. It looks like they're a little bit uncertain on where to play and how to play. But we do see ODDIK taking some ground towards the cave area, collecting themselves right here. Riccioli. I actually said Riccioli in my days, but interesting how we
sounds like ravioli in a way, but
yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not sure.
As
which
long
one he
as
prefers.
ODDIK keeps building up these rounds in these good manners, it seems like they have a good idea of actually taking space for the team. So the counter utility is finally coming in, and this is a buy round from the Sonic Ace, so they want to win this round. This is not just one of those pro rounds, so it's a good idea from the side of ODDIK to just play this slowly. Well, they're finally getting into these duels. That is going to be the first one. Nightage just drops down with Cioli, but look at this, the control. They get the kill, back up or back away from that. And now they're just going for the plan. And the question is, this case, want to even try to retake this? No.
Nah. They're not going for this one. They're backing away, taking that save, and 2-0 definitely coming up for ODDIK. This is a great save from Case, Kase, by the way. They actually like to say Kase and not Case. During the season, I've been corrected.
What does that mean?
It's because, do you watch a lot of football?
No.
No. So there's a football player named Casemiro.
Ah, okay.
Who owns this organization. He's the owner.
Football players are owning CS organizations for the W.
Yeah, I mean Neymar has some percentage in Furia, and there's also Crew Esports, which is Aguero and Messi.
So they're like the new crazy riches who are playing like the Formula games, owning the teams, having the rivalries. Okay, that could be really cool. The next thing we need is just like another Brazilian team that could actually hang on the tier 1 scene. At the moment, Furia is having a couple of problems here and there.
He is doing well in the recent days, but they're
doing better. But
they also picked up a player from Case now recently. And,
yeah, I understood that they went for a swap as they let Art go. So that's an interesting.
They picked up a youngling called.
Oh, look at the smoke play. That's going to work out well. Urban does get the first kill towards the second, but that is going to be Matthews with a quick trade. One of the M4s, actually the only M4, already dropped to the floor, and that was one of the keys for them to kind of challenge the round in a way.
Yeah, now you have Riccioli without a Kevlar and a USP to try to hold them off here for a while, and you do see Casa not going towards the B side here, just believe in that A stack of theirs.
How many taps is the USB gonna get?
Need a tough call here. Wood just holds on. Definitely seeing a 3-0 here. We'll see if this. They won't even try to go for this one. Look.
Yeah, something absolutely crazy has to happen for them to win this round. That USB has to go clutch, especially when they spot that scout so deep.
There we go. Look,
they're going to be turning around. That's a tap to the face. An extra weapon on the floor, but the problem is it's so far away. He's not gonna. He actually dinks Mattios. That's a very quick readjustment on the crosshair. But the round really goes for the side of ODDIK. Even if they lose a couple of players, maybe the third one, that's not a big of a deal in a way. Looking at the money that they have been saving inside a case, especially with the two they only have 1 armor left for the next round. So they basically just burned 2 rounds here.
Yeah. Now they do, though, have the rifle round coming up, and this is their opportunity to come back into the game early on. And let's see if that will be the case for Casa.
The pun. I was waiting for those.
Case for case. I've been saying that throughout the seasons.
You were okay. That was I thought that was way too smooth for you. Okay, that's cool. Practicing. Well, let's see what Casa can do. Usually this is the round where they want to start to step it up, especially with that first kill from middle, getting a little bit more space. Urban with a nice drill through that plywood. Drops down Nathan with a bolt on his logo. And a quick push coming in from the MP9. Okay, finally they get the first kill. ODDIK, that's the only kill that they get on the round. That's a really nice defense coming in from the side from Casa.
The aggressiveness really pulls through.
All right, that works out. There are a couple of maps that I like to see more aggression from the CT side. It definitely is one of those. And Anubis has been one of the maps where it's still very heavily T-sided. I'm not going to take that away from the T-side teams. But the CT's aggression is starting to show up there. And in my opinion, it kind of reflects here on the Ancient as well. That you have to be proactive on the CT side. You can't really hold any corners anymore. You can't really hold the sides anymore. You kind of have to go for the first fights.
Yeah, exactly. We do see more and more aggressive CT side as well, but what have been going on a lot on Ancient is the utilities. They have been slowing up the round more and more going into this one. The B doors, the B lane being mollied, being smoked out as well. And look, RCF finds a good one. And in the mid as well, there's a lot of mollies coming out. One molly to just hold the elbow position, one towards the heaven.
Oh, that was that far away. But the second shot was on point. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, Wood. Was that supposed to be Woody?
Yeah, Woody.
Yeah, that's in Y, yeah. Woody kind of misses the first shot, tries to go for the second one, gets absolutely just annihilated there. And Casa, they're starting off with a very good round here again. That's a triple kill for the side of RCF. And Yeps, he has so much space towards the middle from that A push. Oh, he knows exactly where this line is going through, but they don't even have the bomb. This is just a catastrophic side of a round now.
Exactly, and a very interesting one coming up. Linico is making his way towards the mid area.
Not quite sure what he could pull here. Maybe drop a couple of weapons, but the problem is Urban's position. Oh, he's definitely going to spot him easily.
They're just waiting for him here.
Yeah.
I mean, 20 seconds left of the round, and 3-2 coming up. Casa really coming back.
Are you going to be happy with a Kevlar Galil hold for the next round? Not actually even getting any money?
I mean, I think it's like 2,800. Just those things with a flash as well. It's 3,000 that you get there. So you actually get almost the better gun setup going into this one. I mean, you don't want to be Mattis right now.
Oh, that's
his economy.
Yeah. Well, he can buy a Tech 9. That's like a laser weapon from space at this point. So that's a crazy weapon in this game.
Yeah, it is really.
All right, let's see what they can actually do with it. They have been surprised with a couple of picks. That smoke play from middle worked out for RCF and actually extends that to a triple kill. So what they might want to go for is something a little bit quicker, maybe to break that mold a little bit, but it seems like they're still respecting the utility from the side of Casa. And Case, I'm going to mispronounce that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
it seems
the
like
brain.
They're changing their style here just a little bit. And oh god, the drill isn't actually that far off. I think it's hitting something else. Yeah, probably with the first kill. That's gonna be Riccioli with Urban. Oh, it's just this is supposed to be a buy round for them to maybe challenge the buys here, and they're getting just absolutely blenderized.
There we go.
That's the perfect round.
3-3. Casa is back into the match, going 3-3 here.
That wasn't even close.
I mean, if they win Ancient now, Casa, they could actually go 2-0 against ODDIK. I think so, because their Vertigo is quite good, but I'm not sure if ODDIK is able to, because of the coach, really.
I have to say, like, from a heavy favorite on ODDIK to swing it entirely towards Case. Of course, these are just pro rounds in a way.
Yeah, I mean, right now, just watching the game.
You do have a point. It's been looking very good for Casa. If they just keep this up, there's definitely a chance.
They woke up getting some momentum as well.
Are we gonna get a one tap?
Yeah, he did it beautifully with.
There it is. That is the most annoying way to die. To actually buy a full case, full Kevlar with armor, which are off.
That is
absolutely just getting annihilated there. But yeah.
Still, they can.
Another deagle shot. Wait a minute. This is actually doable at the moment. They have a
now it's more. They don't know about the bomb as well.
Yeah, and they actually are pulling away from it. It looks like Casa is doing the right call in a way. They're getting into a little bit more defensive spots, but if they go for this 1 versus 2, it could be actually traded pretty quickly into a 1 versus 1, especially with that bomb on towards that B side. That gives them a lot of time for the afterplant. Now let's see what's about to happen. If Linico actually drops another play with that deagle, this is going to heavily favor ODDIK here. So
let's see what they can do.
Urban.
Turtle has an AK as well. You can put that one into use. No utilities though for. Oh yeah, there goes Linico finding an AK as well. Now it's 2 AKs. 30 seconds left of the round.
Now it's all about the movement and the timing. If they can spot the player from long, that could be a lot.
Linico will wide it out first and foremost, maybe. No.
Play coming in. That's
oh my!
Second, yeah.
Yeah, I think the utility really made it so hard for him.
Yeah. If they just went for a double swing there.
A dry peak.
This is the most annoying way to die if you're an opper. Literally buying yourself full and just getting dropped by one tap from that pistol, so... Never actually even getting the chance to play, in a way. So, Urban on that round drops a triple kill to shut it down. Looks pretty good. And ODDIK, they were doing... Wait a minute. No. Yeah,
started off the game quite well. I mean, they started off with a great confidence, put the T sides rounds in, but now on that CT side, Casa is doing so much better right now.
Yeah, look. Just look at this. Every time we see rifles, it's just a blend around. Even through the smokes, they're just getting absolutely annihilated. Just
on the spot, one in the smoke, gets one, almost a second. But there he goes.
They barely even lose a player again. They actually did a better job with the pistol buy.
Yeah, they did. 5 rounds in a row, though.
Yeah. That's a bit of a problem. Finally, timeout coming in from the side of ODDIK to maybe talk about what's going wrong here. It's not even that they're doing any mistakes on like mid-round or even late calls. They don't even get over there. They're just dead in the first 15 seconds of the round. So maybe if they could bring some of that pistol tactic to their rifle rounds, that might work. And just look at that, just a stack of pistols coming in again. It's just one Galil on the hands of Nate.
I'm gonna try for something here. 2 Mahal, 1 Molly.
And I have to say the CT aggression is working well, very well. No reason.
It does really. And RCF has been playing well with the AWP. There was one round where he got an entry in mid and then straight forward just rotates towards the B side and surprises them with another AWP.
If it works, you just keep, well, working. That didn't rhyme at all.
No, it didn't.
I tried.
The rotation, though, is good right now from Casa. The problem is with Casa sometimes on their CT spawn, CT side, is that it can be too predictable.
Yeah.
Like, if they succeeded by doing that play, they'll be doing that one again. And ODDIK can expect that. That's something I've seen throughout the season, but...
Let's see if they make the same mistakes again. Utility dump onto the side. That is going to be the first kill coming in. Woody actually converts it quickly with that eagle. But meanwhile, they have a little bit of an issue onto getting it onto the side. But Medios, just annihilates one of the CTs from long. And they do get the better weaponry. And they have a chance of getting that bomb again. Just look at that. Lineko catches a bullet off that spray. And that is just a better round for them.
Tries to battle it out though. Neozin grabbing 2. Now there's an opportunity because RCF goes down to the 1 tap though from Turtle. That could have been something, but he does have the information on 1 player. But Woody holds down the B side. If he went down there, it would be a 1v1 and would have probably seen.
It seems to be the scrappy fight rounds that works out for ODDIK at the moment. So
yeah,
the super build-up rounds are way too easy for Case at the moment, but when they start to do off-script plays, the slow plays, that seems to be working. So
some surprising plays, some unexpected things. Yeah, definitely, most likely, because they
Let's
also...
see if they can actually keep that up, because I would want to see with the rifles, maybe it works out a little bit better. So we're getting some standard utility here. A lot of burns from the both opposition, trying to fight that middle turtle. He has to be careful. That's a couple of nades almost taking him out at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Almost going down to that one, but towards the cave, here's the push. Maybe.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of utilities going out right now, but... As I said, I mean, Ancient being much closer to what Inferno is at today. Like, Inferno, Nuke, Vertigo as well. Vertigo is very heavy based, but the utilities like A-ramp, smoke.
The A-ramp is just like a tennis game.
Yeah.
So, nades going everywhere. I would like to see them actually fix Inferno, like a little bit more.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's claustrophobic at the moment.
Yeah, let's see what they can do about
Still,
it.
Still, utility just being used. That's just
there's the first contact. Nady finds the first kill. Neo's in with a refrag. Try to go in and try to get a second, but that's a little bit too hasty, isn't it?
Well, Not a bad way to start off, especially with a one-man advantage. Now the push
No,
is
no,
coming on towards the A side. The double push, they're actually rotating on towards the B side. They still think this is a B side push.
Oh, look.
And even with the lurker, Woody, he could have a very good spot here. Especially dropping one of the players from the back lines. And yep, he's way too into the action. He kind of has to step in here.
He does want to get
away. Does get one of the shots. It's going to be Yeps
huge getting in.
Look at this. They're actually on top of the bomb
Turtle.
already. Diffusing it. They're taking way too long. Even if they lose both of the players, it doesn't matter. Case, they come out with a round here. ODDIK.
What just happened with ODDIK? They
did
thought about that.
So much good work.
They thought that was a fake or a 10-second diffuse.
But I have to say, like, from the start, especially when Woody got that one shot from the backlines, I thought it was over. It had to be over. Yeps was pushing onto the side because he didn't have another option. But at the same time, they do get that double kill towards the side and Donut directly on top of the bomb. They hesitate for a little too while. And ODDIK, they're gonna give that round away for free. Not a bad play at all.
I have to say,
it was a little bit lucky too.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of luck involved as well. There's a lot of intuition. There's a lot of timing. So, I mean, in ODDIK's case, that could have been a 10-second diffuse or a fake diffuse in their favor. But
when it fits, it sits.
Exactly.
Okay, we have some mid-control going for the side of ODDIK. Look at how deep one of the players is. That's going to be Turtle. Working around. Meanwhile, everybody else is just challenging the cave and just trying to catch one of the players in front of the main here, or sort of the cave's door. And just look at the reaction from the CT side already.
Yeah, look here. Riccioli close to Lindico.
Right
at AK.
That fight.
But look, Turtle though. Great lurk from him as well. Yeps finds Lindico. Great shot from RCF though. Towards the B side is probably where they'll try to go right now. In Urbano, he's pretty much sandwiched at this point. But if he goes out with RCF, if he goes out in Red Room, he could have gotten Turtle. But
how is it possible that every single timing was off in that one? 20 seconds. Oh, he's the one-man army just holding it down. Gets the first shot. The second one as well.
Amazingly
the last player
done.
Pushing in from the back lines. That's going to be Nate. The only thing he has to do is just try to grab that bomb. Meanwhile, Urban just tries to stick alive. If he hears the taps, depends where he wants to go for the plant. That's going to be exactly the right decision. So we said 1 versus 1. And Nate already doing a very good job here to try to get that bomb plant.
There's a smoke. Diffuse kit, but no. He could have gone that 3-1.
Not that far away from a win there. A very good job on the double, especially losing, reading the lurk from the back lines. But Nate does a very good job there on that 1-on-1.
Yeah, exactly. Doing well.
Saw a timeout again. Casa. They know how close they were on that one. That could have been a 7-4 3-round lead already. Especially if they want to challenge this map. That was a round for them to win. Of course, it's not over yet. There's still 1 round to be played for. And to consider the fact that you're playing on your enemy's map pick looking this good on the CT side, that's something to be proud about.
Definitely.
Yeah. And of
T
course, we
side
still
will
have
be
the
quite
T side.
decisive. Yeah.
If they have something on the T side on a map like this, anything is possible. Oh, look at the. Oh, we're going fast now. The camera work is excellent.
Yeah. Big shout out to the producers and the observers.
Yeah. Whoever is flying around.
See here, Riccioli almost gunning down a player, but this will be Urbano finishing him off instead. Look here.
Everything is off. Oh god. Still gets that kill though.
That favors so much ODDIK right now. Urbano will be alone.
Have you ever seen a 1 versus 3 clutch from us? Well, that's the start. That's the second
There
shot.
it is.
Oh my
There it is.
god.
There it is.
Switches to an AK. 3 kills underneath his belt. Already a minute left on the clock, and a push coming in from the second mid. Woody. Oh, he was just waiting for that to happen. And he does clutch it, but it came way too close. I have to say, these little bursts of kills, they keep happening again and again and again, but they can't quite get that last kill every time. So that's the problem.
Yeah. I mean, we have almost a couple of clutches being made, but denied in the late kill.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. 1,299 damage for the side of Urban, looking very good. 14 kills. That's 8. So that's KD almost of a 2, so not a bad game from him already. Meanwhile, for everybody else, it's kind of stable. And let's see what do they have right now. So on the T side, what could help them with that 2-0 is the victory of this pistol round. What do they want to do? Is it gonna
That's
be
the question.
quick? Yeah. The utility that they have doesn't look for a quick execute. It looks like something that they want to go for the late game. 2 smokes, splash, and a Molotov. Okay.
They're actually going mid now. RCF.
Challenging a little bit. 1 tap to the face.
Let's
RCF
go
is
for
actually
another
doing a
one.
very good job just playing the cake at the moment. And that's going to be Wood 7. Or Woody. Going down already. And still being aggressive behind the smoke. Just look at this. Everybody is just running away.
They're going towards the A side instead as that intention goes in towards mid area, trying to take over the donut position. Turtle with a knife just goes out there and goes down. Yeps will find aggression from Linico as he tries to make a reaction quick enough to not getting a reaction. Getting a reaction and finding them unprepared, but that won't help out. Marius will get Riccioli. We have RCF being the last player in elbow position, probably pretty much sandwiched right now. Marius.
Ooh,
but he does find that one.
Nice track.
Then comes up the red room and ends this round in his way. 7-6. Great pistol round from Case. Tech pause coming in. See if they can fix that quick enough, hopefully.
Do you know what kind of problem were they affected?
No, I haven't gotten any.
Yeah, because nobody dropped out of the server, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's something quick, so. Not a bad pistol from Case. And this is going to be a hard decision for the side of ODDIK if they want to actually go for the buy here. Usually at this point, even on the CT side, you might see some of the force buys coming in. Try to get revenge on the last round. But of course, I do prefer the side of actually saving 1 and just going for the M4s. Especially with the lost points of 2400, you can easily buy up for the next one. You're not going to have the nades and the utility that you want, especially with some kits at the same time, but it's going to be okay enough. If you know how to challenge with the M4s, it's very possible for you to win that round fairly cleanly. Of course, losing weaponry, that's usually the problem on the CT side, so you just have to be a little bit careful of it. For Case, well, they're just going to have a party.
Right now, they do have the momentum. They do have the better weapons coming up as well.
Yeah.
Let's see how they'll do here into Ancient.
We're just flying around and making sure that there's no trash on the floor. Meanwhile,
Cleaners.
Yeah, just making sure. Roomba. Okay. Have you seen any? There are some stacks on this map where some players, some CT players want to go for example, the Astralis style of stack of the USBs. For example, middle. Yeah, middle is usually one of those spots, especially if they want to scale out there. You just do that in front of the donut. Would be interesting to see something like that. I haven't seen a raw USB round victory in a while.
Oh. What happened here? Out in mid. Casa makes their way. Oh, that's and immediately pass it towards the B site. ODDIK will be holding out mid, just lurking, stacking. And here they go. Trying to make some roll here. And there we go. Nielsen getting the first. He does know that there's more there, so keeps the crossers ready. That boost helps out. Mattias.
Okay. Was it beat 50 again?
I think so. Weekly RCF. There we go.
So a couple of rounds of a lead. This is the round usually that I like to talk about. It's not that dramatic, but it is one of those rounds that on the CT side they kind of want to win it. Of course, you want to win every round, but thinking about the economy, if you lose this one, it's instantly another save. And looking at because you have less rounds to play for now. So for Case to get under 9, especially for you to save on the last second round, that's a potential 10 on the board. Just 3 rounds away from victory, 2 from a map point. For ODDIK, this might be bringing them a little bit pressure. Thinking about how much is at stake. Of course, that you get a couple of other tries still. But on the CT side, you have less chances. Let's see what they can actually do here. Maybe Valve should boost the economy just a little bit more so we could actually get more weapon rounds in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how winning one round immediately almost just guarantees you to win the second.
Yeah. And it's just almost on the CT side.
Have the meaning of a double round really means a lot with MR12 as well. Like, that really changed it. The economy is still the same as CSGO with MR15.
Well, that's 1/6 of the game already, so...
Exactly.
Yeah,
and in MR15 it actually becomes a little bit more, really.
Yeah.
Probably don't look at Woody though.
It hasn't been noticed yet. Stay alive here. Finds into the fight, gets the first, the second, and the third. Looking insane, but behind the box there's another challenger. It's going to be Yeps to drop 3 of his own. So 2 versus 2, but instantly being traded by Nade. And look at this, Nuezin left alone in a 1 versus 2. Oh, the start started off so well, but the problem is Woody. He's coming off with a triple.
There we go. 8-7. So the play of Wood really makes it. Woody.
Yeah, that triple kill, and it was very clean too. The control in that weapon. Oh. He knew exactly what was doing. I'm not sure if they actually flashed on his Q. If somebody jugged the flash at the perfect timing too. They do win the round. And they save a couple of weapons for the next one. That economy gets kind of rocked just a little bit in a way. But it's not the worst possible situation that they are. So they're going to have to win this round too. Yeah, because they're just going to be out of money again. Especially with the less loss points that they have from winning that round. But look at this, already starting off on the B side. Well. Yeah, just dropping down Matteo. But that's going to be a quick trade.
Quickly quite low as well, but they do get an entry towards the A side. There's that real execution coming through. Vertigo with the MP9 can't do much with that. Tech 9 being so close. RCF will pick up the AUG and try to kill it true. And he does. Just like that. 80 being the last player. I mean, this round is so much more vital for ODDIK to win.
Yeah.
Because now they don't have cash again. No cash again.
It is just punishing the fact that you can win a round and get absolutely wrecked on the economy. The CTs, they just have to make a little bit more in the future.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some survival bonus or stuff like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that actually could be a good idea. Like a 1k survival bonus. That would be cool.
Like 300 for surviving or something like that.
Just think about the fact that the CT side is just ridiculously expensive. And
it is.
Yeah, the weapons aren't even that good, so like something has to be changed. Alright, you can hear that beautiful song on the timeout here.
We do have a lot of fans in the chat as well. It actually looks like the family of Neozen.
Okay, welcome.
With
I saw
someone
that
wrote
name
that.
ODDIK GG.
Yeah, ODDIK GG, the organization is in as well.
Hey, how you doing, ODDIK?
And I actually think Cass is also here.
They are? How you doing,
I think
Cass?
so. I think so. But yeah, into the round we go. RCF finds the first one, followed by second with the Molly. Casa could really make it a double-digit round here. It's the stack towards the D side.
Ooh, okay. Vamos, carajo. A nice kill from the 5-7, but a nice defense coming in from the RCF.
Oh.
And another just a quick swap coming in from Turtle.
And Turtle could be one player that actually makes it, but never mind.
It's a lurk from Nuezin, just dropping him. And as the last player, it's not Marios. What do you think he's going to do with the Deagle? One tap to the face?
One tap at one player at least.
Okay.
I have it. One tap. There we go.
Exactly.
There's that one tap.
Second tap.
No, he has an AK now.
Look at where the bomb is going at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, it's actually, for a second.
Yeah, he actually goes
for a second. I thought we were going to get a reset situation on towards that A side, but no. Marios does go for the right read in his mind, but the problem is, of course, he can't see through walls. Doesn't know where the player is going, so it is just going to be another B-side push from the side of the cave, and this time around where he hears those smokes, it's basically over already. He can go for the high risk, high reward retake, but I haven't really seen many of these work out.
Nah, I mean, we've seen a couple of 3-1s as well here today.
Yeah.
That didn't work their way, so...
Let's see.
In the meantime, the rounds have just gone by the percentage of the win right now.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have the kits. Spotting both of the players on towards the side, goes for the quick swing. It gets mid up by that AK and its bullets, so it's done, yeah. 10 on the board. They do make it competitive, at least.
Exactly.
The problem is, at this point, it doesn't really mean much, especially when the economy just is getting blasted again and again. The loss bonus is getting better, though, but...
And does it have a lot to do with the coach?
I'm not sure, in my opinion.
Huh?
Yeah, no. We just haven't seen the op or anything like that, so you can't really... I don't know.
Let's see how they'll do here. I mean, it's round number 10 for Casa already. 7 rounds for ODDIK, so it's not over completely for ODDIK. They can still turn the tides, and as they do, Nahidi just pushes through, gets 2 kills like that, goes for a 3rd one as well. Amazingly done by Nady getting those kills, because that will probably guarantee this round going in for ODDIK. 10-8 on the scoreboard, and also kind of a sticky situation with that economy for Casa, because the next upcoming round could be a 10-9.
Yeah, I was watching the scoreboard at the moment. Now that I see the numbers, 3 to 15. So
there we go.
Okay, for every 5 deaths, he gets 1 kill. Maybe that's a little bit of a problem. But
you watched the Nico.
Yeah. But in a way, it's not the worst situation to be at. They are doing okay in a rounds, especially when winning this one.
I mean, that's so impressive by the coach stepping in, like making it to the grand finals with the coach, have been playing well with a coach, have been winning games, and also playing well here as well.
Yeah, that's
against
true.
The full lineup. 10-8 though on the scoreboard, and it could definitely be 10-9.
Yeah, no shade needs to be thrown on top of them. So as long as if they just win this map, everything will be forgiven. A bit of a timeout here, and it's still doable.
I mean, you could, and you could always talk about Kerrigan in the major finals. In the 3rd map.
Let's not talk about it. That was just horrible.
There's some great examples on players having a bad game but doing well on the server still.
What is so fun at the moment is that we actually are getting representation from both of the teams. So we have fans on both sides. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this one.
Yeah, I mean...
Vamos Nuel. What does Nuel?
The Neusen, maybe?
Yeah, that's an exclamation mark. I'm blind. That's my point. Está bien,
but,
está bien. Ese estaba mi problema, okay?
But also a huge shout out to the Brazilian CS scene. They're really supporting their teams, their organizations quite well with their numbers.
Oh yeah.
So
this is getting like a 1K view.
As I always say, amo Brazil.
No, sí.
Katie gets the first kill.
Okay, well,
Boa Noite as well.
just that first utility spam. Nice kill coming in. Matios
almost.
has a okay spray control there. Just gets instantly traded by Urban, but still getting a couple shots there.
Look.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean 10-9 on the scoreboard. We expected it coming up like this.
And ODDIK is starting to fight
But
back. That one tap coming in from Yeps. Oh, gets him with the second one.
Yep.
This is getting beautiful at the moment. Just can't finish it off.
So
But
one thing I noticed,
couple of them.
they did a buy at Casa.
Okay.
Now they
Yeah,
have a
look at
full
that.
eco.
Yeah, look at that.
I thought they were full eco in the last round, but 10-9 could be 10-10 now.
To be honest, the way it started, it kind of looked like that. They just ate that nade up, but it's a couple of P250 shots at the end. Kind of redeemed it a little bit, but of course,
Yeah.
it doesn't really give them the money to buy around like this, so it's just going to be Glocks. Are they going to do it a little bit better this time? So it's a smoke and a flash, nothing else. And a full push coming in to try to extinguish that flame, but
that is-
inside the smoke,
Yeah, look.
it is just a blender. Electrolux has been turned on, and everybody's made a smoothie out of. Look at that. 10 on the board for both of the teams. And yeah, it's still up in the air. Whoever can win this. It seems like ODDIK finally starting to find some kind of a CT form here. So, especially if Lineco wakes up, we might be seeing something happen.
He has been struggling. Let's just see how they'll do here. I mean, no one going towards A side. It's a push towards mid from the ODDIK players. They'll try to deny any possible take from Cassett. There we go, Lineco.
Yeah,
You called it.
Told you. First shot
Going
off
down
the
the B
round.
ramp as well. That is,
I wouldn't hate the idea if they actually used him to close some of these situations, but this is not looking good at the moment. Matty is trying to get that information. Meanwhile, Nady tries to go
Goes for the refrag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the trade kill, and both of them just dropped at the start.
Woody can make a crazy round here. Definitely.
Shot. He
Oh,
actually
he
spots the
spots.
player in the smoke, but he doesn't go for the kill. Woody, he knows the player is very close to the wall here. Meanwhile, the push is coming in from
There we
Turtle.
go.
Woody gets the shot to bring it back to 3 versus 3. Yeps and Urban, both of the players very low in HP. They have to be careful here, especially as the push is coming closer. And Woody, he still has that scope eyeing the players here.
Oh,
at that
look,
first
here's
shot
Turtle,
from
though. Lineco spots that one. Lineco. Can he make it for a team? He does it!
All right.
The coach steps up in a 2v1.
With a triple kill too to shut down this round.
He doubled his frags this round.
I told you, if he steps up here, this map is still doable. To be honest, I have to say that was a very good retake from him too.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Plays
a
both.
little bit late on the
very
call
well.
when he saw one in cave, but
Yeah.
still got the frag, still got the second frag as well. But good job done.
If they can actually keep this up now, very much in the air. Ability to be used here on the second mid. That is going to be even the nade. To be honest, the amount of nade that they use didn't do that much damage. It was going to be
Nade.
Turtle and Nate just pushing in towards the enemy. Listen, already has been spotted, and Nate just gets a
Information was
double.
out.
Yeah, you kind of had to go for the fight at that point.
Great aggression from ODDIK.
And it's the CT side aggression. Keep working again and again and again. This time around, it's a 3 versus 2. Yeps and RCF left here, limping and trying to find a way in. For a second, I actually thought that was Fallen.
All it takes this round is just an entry from Casa if they do succeed with the entry against Matias here.
But the last time, when they pushed from this area, we actually saw a double kill coming in from the CT side, so...
Yeah,
Are we
that
gonna
was
get a
Urbano
replay?
then.
Yeah.
If they can trade it up here, Matias.
Oh, he has a very good angle, especially with the first one. Gets
Okay.
one tap by Yaps. Sorry. Maybe he gets that bomb down. Oh, that one
no.
was just going to push him away.
Yeah, good play
Absolutely
from Wood.
shut down. Yeah.
Great job done.
I have to say that was beautiful. 12 on the board. ODDIK just a round away from shutting this down. And actually coming back in this game. What that was actually... They were losing like...
10-8.
I think it was 10-7 at the worst point.
Yeah, 10-7.
Yeah.
10-7.
Okay. The Woods are on fire.
Nice.
That was a bad one. That was a bad one. I just wanted to say it. 14 kills and 14 deaths. 1 KD here. The best playing player on the server seems to be Nate with 20 and 17. 3 assists as well. That's going to be Urban coming as a close second. 19 and 16 deaths. Not a bad job from him. For the best KD at the moment. I'm not even sure who has it. I think it's like Yeps. Very close on that one.
Yeah.
I didn't have the time to count. The screen just went off.
I think it's
It doesn't
80,
matter.
no?
Is it? Yeah, okay. It could be. I didn't really see the numbers that well.
Or Neozen, actually.
Yeah, look at this. This time around, the CTs, they didn't dump all the utilities. But true, the second, towards the little pit. Urban tries to go for a refrag towards the lane. Doesn't really work out. Rizili does get the trade on to Nate. So that's a little bit of utility being dropped on the ground, but it doesn't matter. The quick drill through the plywood doesn't really hit any of the players. And ODDIK, well, both of the teams being left in a 4 versus 4. A little bit of a reset situation. Just Rizili taking a little bit of damage. In case they really want to win this round, to try to fight for this map. They know how close they are. Riccioli getting a little bit closer towards this first 5 Mateos. The only thing he has to do is just hold here. That's a very good corner, especially if they don't clear it. And still Case, just feeling the pressure. You see them bringing that bomb just a bit closer towards the B side, but they're not going for the space. Finally, starting to fight for it, but the close angle just works out so well. Mateos just absolutely annihilates Riccioli. And Nuazin, he's left to wonder how he's going to get in here. But that works out well.
Get an entry.
30 seconds left on the board too.
Wood with the AWP pulls up a good frag coming up here. Molly's to B side as well. Rotation coming up from ODDIK. It's a 12-10 on the scoreline, holding the crossfire right now. RCF goes down to the trade of Wood, and now Wood just keeping himself safe until Turtle arrives here. Wood has the timing to back away. Now Turtle coming up with Wood in the 2v1 against Yeps, but that will be denied as Wood pushes up. There we have it.
Absolutely bullied behind the pillar. Yeah. You can see the quick push coming in from a lane. If you wanted to go for that fight, I could have understand it, but it was the play from the cave to play enough time for the rest of the team. And I have to say, Woody, on these some situations, especially on this close plays, he's been looking very good. So now that we're going to be hopping into Vertigo, the Vertigo op, especially on ramp, very important. I really want to... Okay, seems like I'm watching the sunset over here. So on the Vertigo side, the op is very important. It's kind of cool to see if you can actually keep that up, the same energy. But for the rest of the team, there was some players kind of on the hiatus. Let's see if they can actually step it up for the next one. I'm back. All right.
Yeah, a great map. A great fight between the two sides. It's actually, I was surprised by the expectations from Cassette, really. They pulled up a good fight. I haven't gone so many rounds before, but this only shows that Case is getting better and better and better against them.
Yeah, it got actually reasonably close in a way, so that could have, in a way, went to any of the teams. Case were doing a very good job, but I'm not entirely sure what happened, especially with that one clutch in a round where they just stole a round away. To be honest, if they did win a couple of those rounds more, this could have been a different story, but it ends out this way. So a 13-10 is what they have.
Yeah, see you guys in the next map. Vertigo will be coming up, guys, so take a little break and we'll be back soon enough. Ciao. So, welcome back, everybody here. And as you guys heard, a little bit of a all right section there from Donut. He actually said that he is a good impersonator. So, yeah, I will give the mic over to you after that.
So, it will be Vertigo, the map that we were thinking about, especially after the loss of the first one. Now, it is possible for ODDIK to actually 2-0 this one. We were kind of waiting for Case to maybe win that Ancient, but it just didn't come to tuition. But we'll see how it starts over here. Now they get to play on the CT side, and it will be Case pushing in from the ramp with the Glocks. I want to see if they're actually going to go through with this, because there's only Woody at the moment waiting. And he kind of needs to step up with the USB to actually hold down the push.
Yeah, exactly. And as we said, like, I mean, going into the prediction, I thought at least it will be 2-0 for ODDIK, but mostly depending on this map. So this is the map that ODDIK has to really show up. They didn't. I was quite disappointed on Ancient. I was like, maybe Casta can actually take this one away during the game, but ODDIK pulled through in the end. We also, one interesting thing we see here is that Casta is making slow progression towards that A site, coming up slowly. They do have a double smoke as well. They will double smoke set up the A side in order to try to get the plant, and we'll be probably seeing a 5v5 retake coming up here.
Yeah, if he's not going to get lucky through that smoke, we are just going to be seeing that. But at least they're going to get the bomb down, so we're going to get something. Druid did. Actually, he goes Druid. Yeah, fully.
Well, and Woody finds another one.
And Woody actually taps a face through it as well. That is one-man advantage for the boys at the moment. Getting tapped on that boost. Marios gets the hint, drops down from there. Meanwhile, a couple of shots coming in, even from the sandbags. They still are fighting, but it's going to be Turtle to drop down Yaps. And Turtle pushing a little bit closer towards the fight. It's going to be RCF from the catwalk. Actually spotting the player on top of the Tetris here. Doing a little bit more damage, dropping down Turtle. Even the second one, Link, just drops on the floor, and that is going to be Marios. Low on HP, trying to clutch this. Is this going to happen? I don't really think so, especially without the kits around for Case to start off here on Vertigo. And looking very good in a way. They lost a couple of players just through the smoke so violently. For them to actually win this round, looks pretty good.
There was a good opportunity for ODDIK there in that 3v2 situation, but
yeah,
they kind of fumbled on RCF. RCF got 2 kills from that one and it really pulled through. So let's just see how this round will come down here. It's round number 2.
At all.
Will arrive. It's a full eco from the boys in ODDIK.
Wait a minute, are we getting a call out? Yeah, some kind of a problem.
Yeah, something wrong.
Well, at least it's now.
Tech pause arriving.
So, what could be the problem? Did somebody drop? No. Everybody's moving. Except Nathan. Oh, it seems like Woody dropped out of the server. Okay.
They are probably just resetting the round here.
Yeah. Yep, seems to be dropping as well. Couple of disconnects here and there. This time around it happens quickly. Nice. Listening to the ticks across the server. We're definitely gonna go for the buy here, because they won the round. Looking at the 2 Mac-10s, Galil and AKs. Every time I see that Mac-10 be bought, I'm really waiting for like a quick push as a probe from them and for rifles to finish up the job. But it seems like a lot of teams seem to be comfortable playing slow games with SMGs, especially on the T side. So, let's see if that's going to happen.
Probably being in fear of a buy from ODDIK.
Yeah. Just making sure that they're not going to get sidelined, especially with any of the scouts or anything like that. But this is just going to be a safe round. The second that they spot it, they actually have a neat dump ready for the ramp there. We have seen a couple of rounds come where they actually hit perfectly with the 3 nades, dropping almost 3 players. For the USPs, that could be a very good chance to get into the round.
Exactly, and coming in towards that A site now, Casa, they are quite afraid. They are hard clearing it. Now they're sticking together. That's good coming into these rounds.
Oh,
such a hard clearance.
Yeah, that was premature. Almost on point. The push coming in from the USPs. A little bit off base. The idea was okay. We just have it a little bit too early.
Yeah.
And Case, they're gonna dodge those nades.
They immediately try to counter the nades coming through here, but that wasn't a success. And I'll think we'll just see ODDIK trying to get as much as kills as possible here.
Some exit damage, that's the deal.
Yeah. Try to keep the economy down for a bit. RCF running through.
The problem
a good
is
job
the
there.
Mac 10s, yeah. They're gonna have to be careful of them. That is a $600 per kill at the moment. They are just rolling a moolah.
Ooh, there's a grill there.
Yeah, I actually was talking about the last time. Talking about the view. With a plastic chair, a couple of... What is it called? Korvs? No? What is it in
Korv?
Swedish?
Korv? Korv med bröd.
The sausage.
Korv. Yeah, korv.
It is actually korv. Okay.
Yeah.
Korv.
Yeah.
Sinappi and a little bit ketchup.
How do you say in Finnish?
Makkara.
Makkara.
Yeah, makkara on nakki.
Is it like with bread? Like, is it like sausage with bread, or is it just sausage?
Thick sausage.
All right.
Is makkara. The one that you use in a hot dog, that's nakki.
So a hot dog is, how do I say a hot dog? Like a dog with a bun.
Give me a second. I actually don't remember.
All right.
Cast around. I'm gonna try to think about it.
And back into the game we go, as it's a 5v3. We do see ODDIK really just saying no to whatever Casa tried to do towards that B side. They really denied everything they could do here. RCF picks up that AK, tries to go for an entry. Let's see if he can make it. ¿Cómo estás? Welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah, it's kuuma koira. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
kuuma koira.
Hot dog. Literally hot dog. But we usually just say hodari.
Okay.
Oh, that's the bomb being dropped even behind the quad at them on Linked. It's just doing a very good job shutting it down. Turtle. The CT side round that is working out for them so well. Look at that Turtle actually stepping in with the last kill as well. 4 to shut down the B side push. Lineko, sorry.
They feel a little bit weak when they don't have rifles on their CT side, but when they have a good economy, when they have their rifles in front of themselves, ODDIK really just put some good pressure on their CT side.
It is the pressure, definitely. Some of those peaks coming out at the perfect timing too. Case, they have a couple of rounds on the board, but ODDIK already stealing one a little too prematurely.
They did a full eco the second round. They didn't even go for the force buy. Now RCF picks up the AK though. Good refrag from Woody.
Oh, that nade is gonna be perfect.
Look there.
Well, okay. That was a little bit too anticlimactic. I was waiting it to be like a full line of red, but wasn't even close.
No.
Well, Nuedzin's team has been already wiped towards the ramp. They did kind of step up with a good fight, getting that first kill. They weren't just prepared for the player to be so close on towards the sandbags, which kind of surprises me that there are still teams that don't really check it, even on a map like this, but it is what it is. Deagle trying to find for at least a kill, but Turtle shuts him down without going down. So, Case, they do lose the lead that they have, but this is very early on this map, so everything is still possible. It's on the board. And ODDIK, for them, if they want to start stacking a couple rounds here and there, this could be the best way to start doing it. If they take care of this gun round, it's starting to look pretty good for them.
Exactly, and I mean, it's getting worse and worse by far at the moment for Casa. They do have the rifles here now. They do have that opportunity to try to come back, bounce back. It is their map pick, should be said, really.
Yeah.
But economy looking decent right now for ODDIK, and they do probably get the first kill here as well. They do. 80 pulls through, even though he's flashed out. Mattias' position is known as well. Riccioli quite low, goes down to Nady again, and RCF holds rotation. He gets the kill on Turtle. Probably now they can switch sides towards that B side here. Vertigo being quite the map, like Nuke, going with those rotations a lot.
What a peek from the head box. This could be perfect. Lineco, the only thing he has to do is wait for the timing. RCF is just throwing on that corner. If he goes for the peek, oh, the bullet actually misses. It does get dinked, but it raises the wall a little bit. But Lineco comes up with a beautiful couple of kills, and already still being alive. Mattias off base just drops him down, and that is the third round on the board. ODDIK, they're looking good on the B side and the A side.
Coach Lineco steps up, and yeah,
shout out.
I feel like they're doing it well when they have their rifles, when they have some cash, when they have that comfortability. But in those pistol rounds, in those rounds where the economy is quite not what you expect, there are difficulties for ODDIK. But now they are actually pulling through. Castle, let's see what they can do here. It's a full eagle round by the boys here. Probably just rushing up that A ramp, trying to get a kill or two. Is those P250s? 3 of them?
Yeah, a couple.
And a Deagle as well.
I love the co.
Yeah,
like
it's the laughter, right? Yeah. How do you laugh in Finland? Is it?
We just say ha 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 like a normal.
Normal. Yeah. Like normal people.
It is what it is.
I'm joking.
Yeah is another one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Spanish one.
Yeah. All right. So we have a player very close towards the white wall here, just hiding on that cubby. It's going to be Turtle. Actually, does find I think it was the last bullet. Yeah, it works out. It doesn't matter.
Isn't quite close though. He doesn't know about him.
Yeah, it's a double setup. So the second that they start to push on towards the side, they're just gonna swing and blenderize everybody. But if the Deagle is out with a kill here, that's very close with a couple of bullets here. The look at the plays coming in and actually spots the player towards the cubby, hides behind a pillar, listen for its teammate. That's gonna be Lineco. Smoking it away, coming up with a frag. Yeah. Urban does drop down Turtle, but Lineco with a couple of kills again.
He's
looking very good here. Okay, he's starting to stack up frags.
KKK is a Brazilian laugh. Yeah, we just, I think we actually said that, but yeah, I'm not sure if we.
Do they actually laugh like that? Like, that would be insane. I think it's just the way that they actually type it. So
yeah, it's a typing thing. Yeah. I hope it's a typing thing.
The J in Spanish is H, so that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Into round 7, rifles up for Casa and their opportunity to try to come through here. I do know that Urbano was beautiful.
That was a mistake
on Vertigo.
Yeah, he mistakenly actually pressed space for a reason.
He did?
Yeah, he jumped. He had the upper hand on that fight, but through the smoke, Riccioli actually brings it back. That op shot from middle. Woody just annihilates RCF on the close line. And meanwhile, Mattias just waiting behind a pillar. If he gets activated here, that is going to be the first kill, but he doesn't actually spot the second player. And Mattias gets that trade instantly. A 2 versus 3, Yeps, behind the smoke here towards the ramp of that B. Winning with his teammate, they are just scaling inwards. And look at that Turtle. Will be the first one in line to try to drop them.
There we go. The molly's a good one from Turtle as well. Can't really hide out so much here. Casa and going out. Turtle finds one. Neo's in. Will be refrag from Woody. And that's it. 5 rounds in a row.
I was a little bit confused there, but it doesn't matter. Lineco with 12,000 bucks.
12,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Moneda. So, off to a new one we go, I guess.
Yeah, 5-2 on this goal line, and I'm quite impressed with ODDIK's DT side. It was the T side that they struggled with a lot against Casa. what was this last score line? It was like 6-6 in the first half, and then going into the second half, it became a 13-10, which really means that Case won the pistols. Maybe no, they did on the second half.
Sorry,
my memory is like a brain fart at the moment.
Yeah,
Urbano gets a good kill though.
Yeah, that's a good swap. Gets on M4, but Lineco is getting a little bit closer, especially with that Molotov. It gets pushed into the fight. He's fully blind, but Woody, he uses the utility and gets the kill.
Yeah.
So look at this. RCF and the squad, they're just getting a little bit confused on that push. It is a mad advantage still them with a couple of rifles, but if they get surprised here pushing on towards the B side, that could be the problem. Depends on Turtle. How many kills is he gonna go for?
Has to get 2 of them at least in order to try to keep ODDIK into this one. Here they go. Turtle finding 1. Turtle finding 2. They're back into the game. It's the 3v2 with man advantage for ODDIK right now. No plant really coming in from Case, but also a flank from Woody. Could make it. Good job there from Woody. Refrag from Turtle, and we have 6-2.
Not a bad way to bring it back, especially with a triple. 2 HP to left to play around with. Okay, it seems like Case is starting to hit their head against the wall again and again and again. This is their own map pick. Their T side is supposed to be, well, at least formidable. And ODDIK, I'm not saying they're winning these rounds cleanly, but I have to say individually they seem to be on point at the moment. So wherever these fights are coming for, it doesn't really feel like they're losing the fights. Every single time those fights start on, it feels like ODDIK, they have the control. But we're not seeing any crazy pushes, any insane utility usage. It's literally just M4 spams or op shots.
Yeah. But it's also, I mean, they're proving themselves being good with that rifle, really.
Nice to see it. For the side of Case, the way they actually might want to change the pace, especially on the ramp side pushes, we have just seen that one-man push towards the sandbag trying to go for the early pick. They need more players to scale that, to get the early control, especially to get that control off the ramp. Look at that Turtle already starting off with the Matteo goes for the spray here. Oh my god, that is just insane.
Great utility play.
I have to say, a perfect timing on the nade too.
Yeah.
That is really not supposed to happen, especially after a timeout.
Now RCF tries to avenge, but he misses the first shot, which allows Mattis to get his 3rd kill this round. Yeps will be completely alone now, and in a 5v1. ODDIK keeping all of the... there was almost a jinx.
No, this is just a bullying session at the moment.
Yeah, it's 7-2.
We're not even talking about like a good half anymore. This is more of a Case not really showing up to their map at all.
Exactly.
They did win the first round, the second one after that. Then it's been 7 rounds in a row. I want you to savor that number for a second. And most of these has been... Yeah, I think, 7 rounds in a row.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. You're completely right.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about the fact, too, that these are mostly gun rounds and fire rounds. And they're just annihilating them. At the moment, spawning the player towards the sandbag. This time around, well, actually comes up to
doing well.
The second one as well. Can he go for the 3rd one? This could be a ridiculous triple already. But at this point, Case, they need to group up and start to push on towards the side before they start to give those kills back. Oh, no.
Look, great decision from Turtle. Great decision for Turtle with that nade, but can he hold off here? He has to get 2 kills just like last time. He won't. Neozin will get that kill instead. Have they learned from their mistakes? But Woody will find a frag, creates a 2v2 here, and the Lineco, the coach, tries to find something here.
Full of bullets. So... in my opinion, it seems to be Woody. Can't really be the last one in line here to go for the push. The op is trying to scale in, but the time is just... it's at this point. The little suicide attempt there at the end doesn't really matter. The round was basically over, and they have money for the next one. It's okay.
That was beautifully done from Urbano, pushing up, getting those 2 entries. That's something they have been doing case actually on Vertigo, which has been a winning factor, sending up Urbano as that entry fragger. And I've seen a couple of rounds in this tournament where he gets like 2-3 kills just going up and being a menace. Where's them? Let's see, 2 rounds left of the first half here. Let's just see what they can do. As Riccioli gets the first kill through the smoke. That's a huge frag coming up. 5v4, and they are trying to get a little bit more ground control here. As they do, flashes come through.
For the last time, the quick entry seems to be the way. They have been attempting that sandbag push for a couple of rounds now, but for Urban to come up with those couple of kills. We didn't see the quick reactions towards the A side though, so he decided to go for the B side play. Nuezin does drop down Turtle. I think that's the first time he goes down without a kill.
I think that's
14 to 7. That is insane.
I think that's a good statement here from Casa, taking it slow and steadily. I mean, they could salvage this one if they do go 7-5. I think that's a decent first half, isn't it?
Yeah, but if some butts could be candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Well, RCF is definitely gonna keep it up. Marios finds a new.
He realized that he has to save.
I guess. Lineco has one of the most ugliest M4s in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
I don't really like that at all. Like, I do understand the Raptor idea. This is supposed to be like Jurassic Spark, but it just looks like slime to me.
I never understood it. That's my T on it.
What's your favorite M4 A1S skin?
Oh, should be Hot Rod.
Hot Rod, okay.
Should be Hot Rod.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
And the Phosphor one. Yours? Windstream, maybe?
Give me a second. Like, I want to skins. Let me.
Yeah.
I think it's the night one, but it has to be like the print stream. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Print stream is pretty cool. Very
pretty
simple.
cool. Pretty good. White guns.
And the fake dragon lore. I think I have that one in use at the moment.
I have the nightmare right now. That's good.
Okay.
But back into the game. Round number 12, the last one of the first half coming up here, and playing it slowly now. Casa adjusting their play a little bit here against ODDIK.
Yeah.
ODDIK will try to do the same.
8 for ODDIK. Which one is it gonna be? Looking at the play at the moment, like you said, they're gonna play it a little bit slower this time around, trying to dodge those utilities, but ODDIK with a boost here. If they're not gonna check this out, they're just gonna lose a player quickly. Urban has been the kind of an entry here on towards that A side, but he just goes down without even an attempt. That kinda hits them a little bit.
Collecting themselves towards the A-ramp here. Riccioli is quite close, could push up. It's Nady that will put some aggressiveness, but RCF holds that angle quite well with AWP, and now he tries to peek up towards that A site where the players are hiding. But a good position on Woody as well could be a vital one as they try to take over the A site, but no, Riccioli gets that entry, pushing through. Lineco avenges, and quick trades right now as RCF finds him. Coming closer and closer. This is such a good play from Yeps, coming that much of a close bet, but look, Mattias ends with the bullets. Oh no!
It's always way too close.
The bullets goes back and wow, goes blank, and they actually salvaged the first half. I think they did it quite well. I mean, 7-2, getting all the 3 rounds left.
Well, Lineco wasn't actually the bottom player, and, well, like, technically he is, with the side of the damage, but to think about the fact that sharing those kills with Marios Nate, and not that far away from Woody, he was actually doing a very good job here in a couple of rounds, and that's pretty okay. Meanwhile, from the side of Case, the most kills they have is on RCF. Everybody else is kind of limping, but It's not the end of the world. 5 on a board. It's gonna be okay. So now, what the play is, that's gonna be the question.
What the play will be. The pistols will be quite important, though. I mean, for Casa, they have to win this one in order to come back. ODDIK has been not the strongest one going into the pistols between the two sides, but let's just see how they will do finishing through here, going into the final one.
What's the play? Would be insane to see something like a triple dually round.
Dually.
Yeah. The problem is, like, on the pistol side, I think we've seen it all so far, so there's just so much you can do with $800. Maybe in the future, like, Valve is not going to take away the pistol rounds. Maybe they give, like, an extra 1k. And you could either opt out to buy, like, SMGs and armors and stack up a player like that. That could be an interesting idea. To play with the money a little bit, because when they change the score, the rounds, a lot of people start to talk about the fact that you have to do something. Either you fix out the economy, or you just, for example, you just take away the pistol rounds entirely. But the way you can actually fix that and make it a little bit interesting is, like, give the starting first round like 1.5k more or $1,000 more. See what happens.
Interesting.
Yeah, like Deagle armor could be a one setup that we could see on a future. Roll in a pistol side. Maybe some SMG combos. Somebody drops an SMG for his teammate. Buys a couple of utility.
I think Valve is really just thinking of all the possibilities they can do. Like,
yeah. Like
what can we do here? What can we do here? How do we? But yeah, I mean, they have some priorities as well.
Yeah. But it would be interesting. Like, what would you, if you had like total control at the moment, how would you fix the first round?
The first round, I don't think the first round has to be fixed. It's the second, it's the double rounds that comes up.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about the fact that the CTs are entirely fucked after they lose the first round?
Yeah, when they not just losing the first round, but also
it doesn't matter even if they win it. Yeah.
Sometimes you can see a force buy from the CTs on their CT side, but it's based a lot on what happened on the pistol round. I feel like they should probably have some adjustments when the loss bonus is a little bit too low for the CT side.
Yeah,
really.
It is insane. It is. Think about this. As the T's, the only thing you have to get the bomb is just get the bomb down, and that's literally a buy on the second round, which is almost better than the CT side buy. And that's broken. That's broken beyond repair.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But we'll see. Okay, finally, it seems like we're getting into the game. So the freeze time has activated. And it's 7-5 at the moment. And we'll see all the pistols that we're going to get. It's going to be dualies from Yeps and Urban. A flash from Brizioli. Not armor. Yeah, dropping a couple of weapons for his teammates. We'll see what's about to happen. How the defense is going to work out for them.
And into round 13 we go, and we do see ODDIK just going through the mid position. Yeps is in a good position here in order to just prize.
Yeah,
it's a good kill there. There we go. Rizioli will find one. That's a huge frag, really, because now it's a 3v3 situation. Some damage done, but see here, the dualies on Urbano. Marius trying to hold off the B ramp, but Nielsen being so close here.
Oh, he has to know that there's a player behind him.
Good reaction from Marius. That's a huge frag, and now look, Urbano. How is he not getting the frag that much earlier? They do find a frag there, 1v1 Woody versus RCF, but there goes RCF. And another pistol round for Case. I actually believe they have 3 or 4 pistol wins right now against
they have
ODDIK.
one from Ancient. And
definitely one.
Yeah. So, works out for them well. Kind of getting surprised how well these pistols work sometimes.
Surprised?
Yeah. Just the dualies. Every time I use them, can't even hit the side of the barn.
Yeah, the dualies are a good pistol to have.
Yeah.
Let's see, RCF battles it with a rifle turtle, instant refrag as well. Both teams buying up, knowing that this round might just mean so much more.
I'm just waiting for the MP9 one tap to the face, or the burst, sorry.
And some slow movements from ODDIK towards that A ramp here. The smoke falls in though. Coming closer and closer towards that smoke wall. We'll be making the first peek here. Romano finds that frag. Refrag from Mattis. Refrag from Risoli. And look. They try to find each other, but that will be denied. Turtle goes down and Linico will be alone.
It is a little bit poetic.
What now?
It is a little bit poetic.
Poetic?
Yeah, they're trying to find each other.
Oh. Didn't find each other and one of them became alone. Riccioli. Guns down. Linico. And there we go. 7-7. Close game.
So.
Full eco as well.
It's getting closer to that third decision. I'm not entirely sure what the play here could be, because just looking at the money, they shouldn't go for the buy. Meanwhile, on a CT side, the economy isn't that great. So they actually can afford it easily to get that one round play.
Yeah, they do want to get thinking about the long run, and they do want the rifles and the full buys coming up to this one.
Well, the attempt with the nades, they do a little bit damage, but the problem is that's all they get. The quick utility coming in from the scaffolding, using something to block it off. Meanwhile, it's going to be Riccioli with the Galil here to try to greet them. So let's see if he's going to get a couple of kills. Though Deagle still very dangerous. Have to be careful of him.
Let's see what happens here. Good job with the first frag up. But I mean, this round is mostly about how many players ODDIK can gun down right now and keep down the economy for Casa. They're making it up towards that A ramp position, trying to time it out. Riccioli will find that kill as well, and we'll be definitely seeing a round coming up for Casa.
Yeah,
8-7.
Quick one. Okay. It's going to be the Galil for me on a round like this. Every time that weapon actually drops a player, it just surprised me a little bit more.
And every time these... Oh, sorry. Every time these two teams played against each other, we saw from March, actually, ODDIK winning 13-9 against Case, and also winning 13-7 against Case.
Okay.
So right now, Case have one more round, and they could top the last time they played against ODDIK.
They have the chance to do it. Let's see if they can. The pop flash to the ramp. That was for Urban to go for a couple of shots there, but the smoke will be blocking the whole view for that ramp. Meanwhile, the real push is coming on towards the B side already. Nate will be the one to charge. It actually spots the player on the window, wins that fight easily, and you
Love
can
the
just
rotation
see how many taxpayer bullets they're using.
Here.
And oh, that catch is going to be beautiful. One of the players dropped, so at least they bring it back to a 4 versus 4. This is just going to be a reset. Actually, one of the players on towards the smoke goes for the second one. Nate is being very aggressive here.
Yeah, so reward for it as well, but there, that reward will end as RCF finds that kill at least. Let's see if he's still believing in this one.
Yeah, they just have to give it away. The right amount of aggression is the way to go, but Linico is still watching the backlines. The real push is coming in from the CT already. 3 players from the same direction already scaled on towards the side. Nobody's actually watching the pillar. That's going to be a nice kill. RCF got the first one. It's a quick trade, but Nuzin left alone for RCF.
Oh,
and here we are.
No time.
It's done. Case coming so close to actually bringing it to a 9, but ODDIK, just on the default of the round, wins it. The pillar play seems to be the way.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
free
Did you
flow.
prepare that one?
No, actually, no. It came out just like that. So, definitely not a bad round for them. It is a little bit costly, but as long as it costs more for the CT side, it's gonna be good for them. You can't buy in, it's gonna be the FAMAS and the broken buy. I'm not entirely sure if there's a weapon on the floor for Riccioli, but he has a P250. What does he want to do with it? That's the question.
Add loss bonus as well for Case. I mean, losing this one and you're back to 2,000. Almost the same for ODDIK as well. So this round is the game-winning one.
All right. It's 11 o'clock here in Finland if I want to hit the gym. It's going to be at nighttime.
What's the workout routine this time?
Chest and... Yeah, it's just chest and biceps.
All right.
That pump, you know. Oh, look at this. They were actually estimating for a push from middle. As it doesn't happen, they're just going to disperse the whole. And yeah, just play default here. Behind this is just a ramp simulator here on Vertigo. Everybody knows it by now.
Exactly. Let's just see how they'll do here. I mean, they do have RCF with another smoke towards that A ramp position, just prolonging that one as much as possible. And it actually feels like ODDIK is just rethinking, like we can skip the A side, we can go a different direction, different route.
It was the B side that worked on the last round, but they needed to kind of fake the A side just a little bit. That's going to be
hold down the rotation in the meantime, just like Inferno, when you have to hold the players and not make them rotate yet. Riccioli being quite close to getting a first kill. Neozin is boosted in mid with a player. Oh?
I think it was on top of the...
Yeah, no, that was a boost.
Yeah, that was a boost, because there is a... It can be on top of the plywood there.
Good nade.
That nade is
What a good nade.
Almost does... it actually did damage the trio of the players, but Neozin does get one of the frags before he falls away. Another kill coming in from middle. Linked.
Can they hold this one?
Yeah, maybe he activated just a little bit too early. RCF just dropped one of the players from the catwalk, and Woody, he needs to go absolutely ballistic with the Mac 10, but the players are very low here. You go for double the first, and the second one, exactly what we were looking for. Orban, he drops down Nate, but Woody, with 1 HP left in a clutch, gets traded instantly. Oh, God. That was so close.
Yeah, that was a close game, but RCF pulls through for it. Cassett.
That was so close. But I think there's a little bit of a problem. Even if they win the round, they lose every single weapon. Just look at the... Yeah, look at the economy.
Yeah, I mean, the economy is getting worse and worse. And
yeah, literally every single round that they win, the economy is just getting worse.
It's costly.
Yeah. CT. That's the life of the CTs, I guess.
Yeah, how was it? Hot dog and finish again?
Kuuma koira.
Kuuma koira.
Yes. Hot dog.
But is it like sausage on a bread? Like, how do you... Is that officially hot dog?
Yeah, kuuma koira.
You probably just Google Translate it.
No, but we do call it kuuma koira. The slang is horari.
And a simple sausage is makkari.
Yeah, just the makkara.
I swear, the Finnish language is just made up.
It is. We're straight from the Lord of the Rings, so what else?
But going into the game right now, good angle from Riccioli, getting those 2 kills. Turtle with instant refrag. Turtle with that AWP instead. I think that's actually because Woody went down.
Yeah, now Molotov takes one of the roads away quickly. Turtle still trying to scale on towards this side with the fight for the short. If he wins this one, there's a little bit of a chance for them to actually win it. Now Molotov actually pushes the player back towards the box. And they're making a lot of noise. Drops the player instantly. What a shot.
Is he the main opper now?
Maybe.
Woody?
To be
hold my gun. Linico tries to make some noise as well. The flank is great as well. Linico has to get this frag. That's a huge frag. Yep, finds Turtle though. As Linico will try to make this one. Look here.
He's gonna do the right play.
That's the
One
perfect
versus
play.
one. And especially with the player coming in from a ramp, he has a full B side open. He doesn't just have the better weapon, that's the problem. But he's definitely going to get that bomb down. And now is the question, how does he want to play it? Does he want to get close to the fight? Or especially with Nuezin taking a long time on to getting that B side, and he's making a lot of noise. Oh, God!
Doesn't have the timing at all. And look, Nielsen does a little bit of a BM there. And we'll be having Kasich going up double digits against ODDIK.
That is a bit surprising. He wins every single hard fight there were to give, but the easy one he actually flunks.
Yeah. He'll be having some Makari later.
Yeah.
You know, in Sweden, when a sandwich, it's called macka.
Macka.
Yeah. Like a short term.
Yeah. What is the real name?
Smartagos? Maybe?
Smartagos.
Officially.
Okay.
You do know there were the American word, smorgasbord?
No, I didn't.
No?
No.
But some Brazilian words?
I'm not sure. Like a couple?
Yeah. Churrasco?
Okay, no.
Caipirinha?
No. Is that a
That's
drink?
Yeah, that's an alcohol.
Yeah. That one I know.
that one you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you something that always will make the chat laugh.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Calcinhas. Oh, wow.
Oh, was that the bomb? What was that?
Total flying off.
Yeah. Nice kill coming in from them. I think that was that like a M4 nade combo.
Look at RCF though.
Yeah, the X on the top here.
That's a beautiful kill.
RCF got the kill. That is a nice shot onto Mattios. Meanwhile, the CT side is just rocking these rounds. I'm not entirely sure how ODDIK are losing so many players in these simple fights now.
They're going one by one mostly.
Yeah, they're just getting disoriented at the moment.
They're going a lot of one by one. There's not a lot of trades.
And they were so close to breaking the economy as well.
Yeah, they were so close into almost winning the game, but
yeah.
Now definitely it could be that Kasich takes this one, and we'll be having a third map coming through. But look, RCF's just he's hungry for kills. He wants that op from Woody.
Well,
but it definitely will be a save from the ODDIK players. It's a 5v2. You have the better guns right now. And with the loss bonus, I think Nadine Turtle could actually buy up here and try to go again.
Yeah, but if they keep playing the same way, that's the problem.
Yeah, they have to change it up.
Yeah, it's not even about the weaponry at the moment. It's literally them losing every single fight, going 1 versus 1, not even getting the trades. We haven't really seen any actual point attacks to either of the sites. It's just them trying something at the start. It doesn't work out. It's done.
But also talking about that, it was 7-2 at the moment.
Yeah.
For ODDIK, they only got 1 round, while Case has gotten 9 rounds in a row. Not in a row, but still 9 rounds, having a great confidence, having great momentum. See if that might be a factor. Linigo comes up and towards that and bags area. It's RCF getting the first kill. That was a little. Didn't they get that information that he was there with the nades?
I'm not entirely sure, but at the moment they're very ready for the player behind the pillar. Nice shot from Turtle to actually bring it back to a 4-on-4, but it's going to be the and they're they are actually going to be ready for it. Nice catch from Mattios to drop down Urban, but from the short, Woody, he kind of falls short there. He was needing that shot for that off.
All right, doing some some dad humor casting right now.
Yeah.
Do you have a kid?
Yeah, I have a boy.
You have a boy?
Yeah, I'm way too old not to have a kid.
What's way too old?
I'm 32.
Yeah, that's not too old.
It's kind of old. Yeah.
But do you remember the word I taught you?
No. What was the word?
Calcinhas.
Calcinhas. What does that mean?
I'll let the chat explain that one.
Kala means fish in Finnish.
What?
Kala means fish in Finnish.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost the same.
Okay. And there was sinias. There was something that we ate in Bolivia that was like a bread with some meat in it.
Look here, though. 2v1. He does know about that rifle as well. You believe in the clutch?
It's possible if he gets the first kill instantly, but the problem is
who
the
misses
spray
the
coming in
shots there?
from
It's
the
Marius.
sandbag. Oh no, but it doesn't matter the time. He's already played. He
No,
doesn't
he has
have
a
the time.
defuse kit.
Yeah, he did, but it's gonna take way too long for him to run to the site. So
9-11.
yeah,
On
4
the
kills
stubborn.
for Mattios in a round like this.
Yeah, really stepped up. But here, I mean, they saw the nade flying, the first nade flying at least.
Yeah. This is where it could have gone back to worse the case's game. Especially losing an op shot like that makes it a little bit harder. Some good plays coming in. Oh, it definitely was the rifle. It's always a little bit unfortunate.
But going into this one, it's a very difficult round here. I mean, if Case loses this one with that economy in mind, we might just get 11-11.
Anything is possible.
Impossible is nothing, right?
And possible is almost something.
What
We'll
was
see.
it? I heard something today that was quite motivational. Like, you can't
Don't do it.
you can't control the sea, but you can steer your boat. Something like that.
Yeah, that is true. And in my opinion, that's a bad way to go about it because there is a lot of boats underneath the sea at the moment. So don't listen to that. Don't listen to that one.
Don't listen to that one.
Yeah.
No. That's
Because
I thought
when
that was a
the
good one,
sea
but-
is pissed, you're dead. I think like one of the we have become pretty good against earthquakes, even volcanoes in a way, like moving away from them. But the number one thing is sea. If it gets pissed, to this day, I don't think there's nothing we can do about it.
No, I'll completely agree with that one.
Yeah.
The water scares me more than this.
Oh,
the
definitely,
space.
yeah. Because there's a lot of it. Oh, the op shot just shy from a hit. Woody is trying to make sure that nobody's going to be pushing
Towards
from
the
the
B-side.
But this is just going to be a B-side exclusive, especially through the smoke. Mattios drops down Yeps. And this is starting to look a little bit better for the side of ODDIK, but they still can lose this one. Just look at the damage. The HP is ridiculously low.
Look there,
from the back
there
line.
goes
So
Wood. He finds
headshots
that
coming
kill.
in from Woody.
Rotation towards the A side right now as Wood will take some ground there. RCF finds a frag, but it's a 4v1.
Oh yeah, it is still possible. It is the
You think?
RCFs, in a way, yeah. Everybody's so low, but they're on the other side of the site already, so that's not the problem. Yeah, they're good. RCF going in for... I didn't see the bomb, that's the problem. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Because I thought, like, if they still had the bomb close to the B side, that's
you're
definitely doable.
such a dude because I said that, but you didn't listen to me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's just gonna save that for next round. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't notice the money. Did they
We'll be going.
get
We'll be
economy
going
loot?
to some couples therapy, you and me.
Yeah, look at this.
After
They
this
have
one.
we're gonna see an... Oh, no. For a second there, I thought we were gonna get a knife kill.
Oh no, Turtle had the timing.
Alright, let's see the economy at the moment. Oh, yeah, it's definitely broken. This
Yep.
is a tough choice because, well, this isn't that bad. They can actually save this one and go for the draw game. But, like, they're getting a little bit closer in a way. You losing this round, it's gonna bring them to 11. They still don't have the great loss bonus money. It's not gonna be that insane of a buy on the next round either. That's where it gets interesting.
Yeah, no, 100%. They won't be
Yeah.
having a lot of utilities. They won't be
No
having
ops.
probably no ops, maybe.
Unless they steal one from Woody.
Yeah,
He's been missing a couple of shots here and there, so...
they're stacking up the A side as well. That could be a good stack because here comes the first player. It's Marius with a Mac 10, and as he continues them, he just calls it in that help me, guys, help me,
Okay.
and the help will arrive.
Yeah, that nade was insane. Woody with the shot and the nade to make sure, and the burn even on top of it, to make sure that nobody's going to be picking up that rifle for the next round. And to be honest, I have to say it, Case, if
Nielsen,
they pick up a
look
knife,
at Nielsen.
there is a possibility, but
Oh
he
no,
just
never
gets
mind.
bullied.
Never mind.
Yeah, the lurk was good, but the problem is the timing. And if Yeps did pick up one of those rifles from the floor, that could have been a little bit better for the buy on the next round. But they just made sure it's not going to happen. Oh, yeah.
And what they could have gone there, right there, Marius actually lost. It was a Mac 10. That's not.
Oh,
nothing.
yeah. Okay, then it's nothing. Literally nothing. To be honest, it's better for them if they try to pick that up for the next round. Mac 10 on the CT. Ugh.
Could be good.
Yeah. Nice reminder about the teams who's playing.
But
every now and then. Yeah.
We'll be playing all the 24 rounds here, at least.
This is a questionable situation because if Case loses this round, it is definitely going to be a map point for ODDIK. And the problem is, they do have a little bit of a better loss bonus. But basically, they're out of money.
ODDIK can buy again if Casa wins this one as well. So there's a lot coming into this one here. I mean, the most pressure right now is on Casa.
Yeah, and not just to win the round, to win it kind of in a clean way too. Trying to save 3 weapons at least for our next round. Or there's a very good chance that we're going for an overtime. Let's go. I want to see the first shot from that op. It's going to be a crane pick. Nobody's even going to attempt this. Okay, Casa is starting to respect most of the holds here. Because before we actually saw a couple of picks coming in here and there. This time around, they're not even going to go for it.
No, Urbano's quite close, though.
But yeah, he's close. But that's... Maybe he should have not been that close. Yeah.
It's like the oven is hot, don't touch it.
But sometimes you just need to touch it. That literally happened to me when I was a kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you do it the second time as well? Like,
I did it later on the day, but the first time I did it, I burned my hand bad.
All right, so you're like going like maybe later it will be cool.
Yeah, I don't like to learn. That's the problem. Where's the go for a couple of pop shots through the scaffolding? The second push is coming in. That push in the way.
I mean, he's burning.
On top of them. What a timing.
Double molly was there. Oh, look. Oh, never mind.
Oh my god.
How did Turtle just turn around and get yaps to a rotation towards the B side as Turtle will just hold that area? And what will Case do here? It's a 4v2, Donald. And do you believe that they will go for that retake, or what will they do here?
The problem is if they go for the retake, they kind of have to win the round. And if they do, they salvage it from the most insane position that they can. Yeah. The problem if they lose these weapons is basically done at that point.
They do get that AWP though.
That's a nice weapon to be safe for the next round.
So a save. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
they should
the problem is the lurk. Turtle is on their necks already. And you can see the opposition. We're getting closer to this push. Case. They really want to bring these 2 weapons to their next round. $450. That's not bad. Nice shot from RCF. Cameraman doing a good job here.
Absolutely.
Sure we see
the producers, the observers are amazing at the EPL.
Shot from RCF. And one of the weapons he's been. That is the.
Oh, that's
they do keep the op at least, yeah. And the last op shot wasn't that far away off.
No, it wasn't, but I mean, ODDIK didn't lose much here. Look at their cash.
They don't care. They have money. It literally doesn't matter what they lost in this round. The only thing that might bother them is that they actually gave them an op. But looking at the rest of the buy, for example, if they decide to go for a quick rush this time around, that could work out.
This is mostly on RCF right now with that AWP to try to come through here, and he does go down towards that A-ramp position. Let's see if he will go for a peek or two. Maybe. No, he just placed the sandbag position together with Urbano. Holding it out. Riccioli close by as well. Urbano just checks this if the push arrives, but he does hear Nady.
This is just he could be impact from this.
Yeah, this is everything right now. Urbano
God! Almost
goes in
could
with
have
a 2K.
gone for a triple kill.
Great one from Urbano.
Yeah, that was he goes down, but he did his job. And the second kill coming in from Riccioli gets away from that spot as well. The nade's being dropped out, and at the moment it seems like ODDIK, they're getting a little bit confused on this ramp. They get so close.
Word misses that one. I mean, we have an OT.
Push. Yeah, he's being bullied out of that spot. Oh, they basically give this round away.
They had everything in their hands right now. And yeah, Urbano makes the day. Not gonna lie. He really...
Oh, he just got
stepped
ganked
up
like 3 times there. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. So, everything we have been seeing is, well, it's reset now.
Yeah.
So we're on overtime. Whatever happened before doesn't really matter anymore.
Exactly. But what do you feel about what happened?
How do I feel about it? My emotions. Let's talk about my emotions at the moment. So,
Well,
if you want to know how I feel,
yeah, we're gonna have a therapy session after the game.
I was thinking about the fact, like, there was a point that Case looked pretty good, but the problem is ODDIK on their comeback, they looked even better. But the problem is that just one single round that they kind of fumbled. Yeah. So if they keep doing what they were doing before, there's a good chance for them. Meanwhile, Case, if they found a new wind, it is possible, especially with the better buy. But
exactly.
I think the first round is really going to give us a good understanding what's about to happen here.
I feel like ODDIK has been playing well when it comes to rifles, when it comes to set rounds.
Yeah.
In this one, but when Casa actually becomes so aggressive, they pull some plays that doesn't really get predictable, and that really makes it tough for ODDIK. And that's why Case has played so well on their CT side. Their aggression is good.
That is true, but here, Turtle will be the first one to entry the B side. The op shot actually equalizes the numbers, so brings it back to a 4 versus 4. And everybody else just kind of takes a chill pill here.
And there it goes, like, ODDIK getting an entry. This is a great refrag from Cassette, and that's what has been their winning factor. When we saw ODDIK coming back into the game, we saw like them winning not just 1 battle, but 2 battles. Great refrag from Linigo. As they're going in towards that B side, they'll be committing, but RCF with that AWP is proving too OP.
Yeah, the op is crazy. If you hit the shot, if you don't, well, that's just embarrassing at that point.
Like an Eminem song, you know? One shot, one opportunity.
Yeah,
on
literally.
spaghetti.
This time around, it's 5 shots.
Oh, what just happened with the... I got tunnel vision.
Okay, Vertigo. Okay, here it is. The first kill coming in for them to bring it back to a truth. Well, spots the player, executes him, and B's A side is kind of open. There's a player behind the headbox here, and that Molotov will be pushing the player away from it, but he needs to go for the tap once. Already behind the smoke, spotting the first player. Wait a minute, this is actually doable at the moment. 5 seconds left. He knows exactly what it is, but the problem is Riccioli. He plays the movement perfectly.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far away.
But Wood was close. But now we have 13-12 and a tech pause as well.
I like the tech pauses.
Yeah, I love the tech pauses. But I have to say something though. The tech pause with a co-caster is not as much noticeable as when it's when you're casting alone.
Yeah.
It feels like forever.
Yeah. Of course, when you have company, it's okay.
And yours company is lovely, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Chill. Today's chill.
Today's chill.
Yeah.
I'm casting with Mongus Gabas. I know we'll be chilling.
It will be chill. Okay, we have some very interesting camera angles at the moment.
Yeah, that grill though.
Yeah.
Making some burgers.
The question is how do you... Makara,
sorry.
Yeah. Let's go.
The question is how you bring that up. That's the transportation.
That is the question. And the other one is how you're gonna get the peace when you hear all these bullets. Well,
exactly.
Nate's been dumped on the lower end of that ramp. Nate is getting a little bit closer to that aggressive spot. Wants to open up the skills towards the short spot.
Oh,
the spot at the perfect timing, to be honest. That could have been his first kill.
Ready to go towards the B side though. Turtle comes up. Tries to go for an execute here. Tries to find the first entry, and that's a success. As a Linico finds a second, they do get that B site now. RCF can pull through with an AWP shot as well, as he has to change locations. It's a 4v3.
This is going to be a tough one, but we have been seeing ODDIK give some of these rounds away from these close angles, especially with that first push. That is going to be a little bit damage actually received. Lean finds a ridiculous headshot behind the box, but Riccioli quickly with the trade to back to a 2 versus 2. And the op from the corner, he spots the first players that knows exactly where the push is coming from. Riccioli drops Lineco on 1 versus 1, and again, this gets so tight. They have the kits, but the problem is they can't stick it. It's done. It's going to be Woody just waiting, and with a quick drive-by, bullet to the face, and that's a rap song.
Bullet to the face?
Yeah.
Which one? Who is it?
I think it's everyone. Every single one of them.
With a song?
Like I went to the beat and I shot him in the face. For what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah. So you're a battle rapper?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it sounds good. It sounded good for a while. Okay. So it's 1-1 here.
No,
take the last one.
Going up here towards that. Yeah, they try to close off Nady, but that actually makes them their downfall here. Riccioli gets a good refrag though. Trying to find a second as well, but we'll be backing away instead. Do believe, yeah, RCF with that AWP against the wood.
Opening up the B side like that again.
And also
gives them so much space. It's not even that they could actually have bounce on towards the B side at the moment. The case is they're just second guessing everything. Where they're gonna go. The last time they actually went to B, and they're actually starting to push more players towards it. And well, it seems like ODDIK, they want to go for the B execute.
Here they go for that execute. It's Riccioli. Towards the B side. Ravioli. But nothing gets the kill in mid. Even, I mean, if he got that second, would have been a whole different story. That is a little bit strange, isn't it? Like a molly and a smoke at the same spot.
Yeah.
Did you notice it? Like, where's that communication coming through?
Sometimes those little demons get into the game. That nade was good. Oh, what a catch coming in from the side of the suicide jump. It was in. Actually opens it up. Gives them a little bit of a chance to go for a retake, but it's going to be a very good hold here. The only thing they have to do is literally just use from tap. Spawning down the player behind the quad. That's an insane
Hold to defuse.
kill.
Hold to defuse. Hold the defuse. Hold the defuse. And that's a win. 14-13.
Linoco actually catches that one headshot, but the problem is it's literally useless at that point. Oh no. Another stolen round.
RCF is playing this map so well.
It's
almost
afterplans.
It's almost 2 KD for him. Like,
yeah, but I have to say it's the afterplans. We have been seeing this. It's not the first time. I think this is the 5th time that we have seen it already, that they lose these afterplan situations.
ODDIK losing even when they have an advantage, even when they have the game in their hands.
Well, just think about the one round on Ancient. Now that we think about it, it wasn't actually even that crazy.
But they're slooping up.
Yeah. It's keeping the game interesting. So now here on the ODDIK, CT side, they really want to win the first round to give them that peace of mind. Meanwhile, on the side of Case, if they get 2, we're talking about Dust 2 at that point. Not a bad map to shut it down.
Great one with the 2s.
Yeah, couple of 2s.
CS2.
Did you, by the way, did you enjoy the Dutch 2 ad? For them to actually take out Overpass?
Yeah, I very much liked what happened.
Yeah,
that switch.
I have to say, you and me, we might be one of the couple of people, because I started to hate casting Overwatch. Sorry, Overwatch. Yeah, Overpass. Sorry.
I mean, Overwatch is also a tough one to cast, but
yeah. For a good reason. But Overpass was one of those maps that was way too long. Yeah, still at the start.
Yeah, it was way too long games. Yeah. And Dust 2 is one of those most puggiest maps as well.
Yeah. Everybody just goes for those first kills. You get a lot of contact at the start.
Yeah,
on Overpass, literally everybody just played the time. And then you
But
get
also,
the bomb plant, so it's a 3-minute round.
Also, I mean, 2 maps. What are the 2 maps you would have changed right now?
To be honest, Mirage and Overpass. Easily.
Mirage and Overpass. But Overpass is gone already.
Yeah, right now. Okay, right now.
Right now.
Well, for me, it would be Ancient and Mirage. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't hate Ancient. The problem is it just has a couple of problems that they haven't fixed.
For me, it's Nuke and Vertigo.
That's not bad to be honest. I hear a lot of people hating about Vertigo at the moment. So, if they brought like, think about the fact if they brought like Train and Cashback.
Yeah, Train and Cobble maybe.
Oh! I don't like that one, but okay. The first kill going for the Sonic case. There's a player limping at the moment. He's coming up with a double kill. Marios looking very good. And there's a player inside the smoke. And the scaling coming on towards the A side. But it's going to be an alert from Nate. Oh, the sprays from those M4s looking crispy and sexy as ever. Call in the chat.
Brazilian laughter. What? Are you gonna write that in the future?
Maybe. Or the yeah. Oh, that is just a shutdown. I have to say that was a very good looking round.
Mm.
Oh my god, the double push, Matios. Coming away with 14, a double kill. He was low in HP too.
Mm. But okay, what a player in the smoke. I mean, both him and Nady play beautifully in the smokes and just really surprised Casa being so close.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna actually try something. ¿Quién comprende en español? Ustedes me escriben coco en el chat. Go.
Oh, okay. So everybody who understands what I'm saying, spam KKK in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
It's the first time in a while that you can actually spam without any consequences, so go for it, boys. Meanwhile, on our game, Yaps is just holding down the middle. Everybody else is just scaling everywhere else. Okay. Soy de Argentina. I'm from Argentina, yeah. We figured that one out.
Welcome.
Yeah, well. I'm not entirely sure where that second nade went, but...
I went to the next map. That's 2. Great peek from Boyd.
Big one as well. Gets away from that situation. What decision? RCF, let's get the quick trade onto Turtle. And this is just kind of a reset.
Towards the B side they go, though.
They're hiding. They're hugging.
The B execute.
We're seeing plays at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep, let's get the kill on towards the B side, but look at just the swap here underneath the push coming in. That might actually be enough information for him to push from lower. They're not expecting this.
Casa might just get map point. Comes out, but will be found out by Yeps, and Urbano finds one with the flank, and we have 15-14.
The question is, are we gonna see a second overtime or a third map?
Jag är från Danmark.
Doesn't that mean like I like hot dogs or something like that?
Wienerbröd? Nah, it's actually just no, he's from Denmark. He's from Denmark.
Ah, okay.
What? You didn't?
I'm just kidding, brother.
I hoped.
Yeah. I sold that well.
Yeah, you did. Good poker player.
Yeah. I've been told that I have a good poker face. What?
You do?
Yeah. I just look tired all the time.
Ah.
Because
that's my secret.
Yeah. Just work a lot. You win poker games.
Oh, Greasy getting a tray there.
Yeah, that's the 1-to-1, but it's going to be the Nate. Woody actually comes off with the 5-7 and the Molotov to crisp it up. They get map space and they know where they are, but the quick reaction coming in from RCF in the second kill. Oh, they're feeding.
Is he the MVP of this map?
Might be. How many kills does he have? Like 30?
31.
Really? Oh, already? Okay.
Yeah.
That's almost
21.
The KD. Meanwhile.
There we go, though. Yeah. Towards that A site, coming closer and closer to 3v2. Fake plant coming up. Can you hear it? Is your Windows lagging, by the way?
No.
I think I had an update or something.
Okay. Ops being brought into the hands of RCF again. Turtle with his team. Oh, this is just looking like a painting at the moment. A Mona Lisa will be made. Woody just being brought to the ground. And Turtle left in a 1 versus 3. He doesn't even know where to go from here. But he needs to do something, and it's been spotted as well. A 4K for this man. And we are heading into a little town called the Dust Chew, which is very dusty at the moment. So
I always love when we put on the cams and I'm like,
I'm just doing random stuff.
You're just standing and doing something.
Yeah. I love it. I like it too.
But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the casting and had some fun watching this one. It was quite a battle between the two sides. What are you
trying to touch the lights?
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, a third map will be coming up here, and it will be quite an interesting one. It's the decider on Dust 2 and this grand final between the two sides. What else do you want to say, Donald?
Nothing else, that it's going to be middle night soon, so midnight. That's going to be awesome. My neighbors are going to love me after Dust 2.
Yeah, and I'm getting tired as well, but we'll be keeping on. We'll be fighting on here, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, buddy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Ciao. Welcome everybody here to the third map. We had a first map already on Ancient. We had a second map on Vertigo, and we'll be moving into Dust number 2 as that final map coming into this one in CS2. With me today is Donald Casting, as we'll be watching the knife round and decide who will start where.
Yeah, where will we be going? Will it be the CT side or the T side for either God, ODDIK, or Case? A couple of shot or slices and dices coming here. That's gonna be Lineko with a shot or a slice. Nate actually gets two. Two players very low here, but it's gonna be RCF to shut it down, and they get to pick.
Great one.
It actually might be T side.
Actually, T side?
Yeah,
you believe so?
To be honest, we used to pick the T side when we played. Was fun. The CT side just seems to be like a reaction simulator.
As I said before going into this one, I believe that Vertigo was quite the decisive map for ODDIK, and it really showed that Casa has been practicing that when going into that overtime and doing that in the overtime. Overtime is always like a 50-50 coin flip sometimes.
Yeah.
But let's see how they will do following through into this third Dust 2 map. How do you feel?
I have to say, even with the coach, we have been actually seeing a very good game already, winning their own map pick, of course, but even actually being very competitive in Vertigo. Of course, the overtime, like you said, it's a little bit of a coin flip. It just didn't go their way this time around, but if they keep the same energy here on Dust 2, even if they don't win, they're actually looking pretty good. Ooh, what a way to start off the round, just a tap to the face.
Good start there, and all instant some fights coming up here as well with the dual Berettas here. Yep's had some technical issues maybe with the mouse, but Mattis and Woody will be the last two players alive. Wood already tagged while Mattis makes his way towards the long, tries to find a battle, but decides to go back instead. He actually did some good with that attention span.
Yeah.
Because there's
thinking about there's still an opportunity for them to actually open up that B side. The place is very open on the window at the moment, but Yaps. Close angle from the CT, just holds it down. Yeah, Woody was trying to scan that corner, but it just doesn't work out for him. Marios, let's see if we can get a couple of kills here.
What does it mean? What? They're talking like this is halftime of the Game 7 finals, alright?
I have no idea.
Z-Bands, you must be a funny guy in parties. Sorry.
Yeah.
Into
the hot pan, outside the oven, something like that.
Yeah, let's see what they can do from here. I mean, full eco for ODDIK as well. Do you see Wood buying a scout? That will be it.
Scout very favorable here on Dust. Actually seen some couple of good plays.
I'm joking. I'm joking too, brother. Take care, man. But yeah, after that one, round number 2, RCF gets tries to make something out of this one.
We'll see what the play is gonna be. It's the deals that usually gets me. So Turtle. Let's see if he can actually go for a shot here. He knows where one of the players actually dropped off to. But it's going to be the close angle with that MP9, right? Directly to the sleepy. Oh my
kills.
God, what is happening? A triple kill by hopping. Okay, that works out well. 4K for him to actually get a bit of
look
money.
here.
Oh, that is just going to be a nuclear bomb at this point. It's the duelist to shut it down, but the RCF with the jumping Mac to MP9. That is a funny way to end the round in a way. Look at this. The first one clean, the second, third, and the fourth one is just ridiculous. That was like a mini Cold Zero clip.
Oh, he was playing Mario there.
Yeah, the wrong map too.
Yeah, into round number 3 we go. Let's see what they'll do from here. I mean, they have some good opportunities. Going into this one, it's Urbano getting 2 kills. 80. Tries to avenge, but he won't be able to. He'll be denied so much here. The tunnel is controlled by Casa at the moment, and they have a great opportunity to go 3-0 here.
See what the plays. It's still the AKs. If they just get the trades, that could be the one way to go about it. And Ricciolo with a deep hold on towards the B side from the platform. One of the best ways to actually hold it off. You can actually scrub into the right corner. You can see just a little bit to the right angle. So the map still has these little things here and there that was left from the older Dust 2. Meanwhile, they are waiting for a point attack. This is a very heavy B-side map, so if you actually get B-side control, it's going to be very hard to retake it. With the utilities dropping in that, it's going to be burning down one of the players out of it. Wait a minute, it's not actually extending the right way.
It's
so
not burning.
Yeah, he's still just holding. 35 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be a hard puzzle to actually try to crack.
Makes it away though. Linico finds a frag there. That's a great refrag from Nady, but he is tapped. But it's Linico finding another one. Now it's a 2v2.
The coach is doing work.
Yeah. Coach buff at the moment.
So it's going to be Urban very low. He needs to win the first fight, but the quick reactions from Nate that wait a minute, how is he turning around like this? I mean, catching the player on the rotation from the door.
Oh no.
And no, Nazin. He has to do something incredible. Does a lot of damage, but and gets the second kill. But it's going to be the USB. Tags the player further on, but behind the smoke, it's almost impossible to get the frag, but he does it. Gets the clutch. And has the time for the bomb as well, easily.
But that is such a costly round for Case though. ODDIK gets the bomb.
And to be honest, I was waiting for ODDIK to win that one. The second they got that side control for Nazin to actually clutch it from there, that was insane.
But it's always this is kind of like a thing for ODDIK right now, having advantage and losing the rounds.
Yeah, it's like charity. When you have it, you just give it away. Good times.
A great comparison.
Yeah.
But going back with what I said, I almost believe that they have the same set of firepower on both sides, really. Going into this one here, it's round number 4.
Let's see. They're actually making the right decision anyway.
We're synced today.
Yeah.
RCF finds another one. I mean, Linico makes it, but he's low. That will come through. You talked a lot about B side. How do you feel about that A side, though?
A side is a little bit more open, but with some of the players learning how to play Dust 2, I'm not sure how much they remember about a turtle from the back angle. Actually, once a nice goal. So they have been sandwiched. This is going to be a hard place to try to get away from Yeps. Let's get a nice kill. RCF with the second one. They actually bring it back to 2 versus 2. There's a couple of 20 seconds left on the clock, but I don't think this retake is going to happen. So back to the point. A side is a little bit open. So with the retakes that we have seen from the CTs in the past, it is getting better. But the after plans from the Ts before Dust 2 got taken away was getting very hard to get on top of the site, but A side should be more retakeable in a way. It's the B side. You just have like a couple of choke points. You just have to throw yourself in and hope for the T's not to spray it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I also feel like Dust 2 being more and more like a CT sided map.
Yeah.
In the recent days.
I was actually watching the percentage. It is a little bit more, at least at the end.
It's also the battle in mid, like you can just push up there. Look, that's probably the play RCF is doing towards that lower tunnel. That has been such a vital point, and the new Dust 2 as well, like getting the dark control. Saw a couple of rounds where they pushed in, but decides to back away this time. Now they're pushing towards the catwalk here. Oh, Nielsen is not ready. He goes down, and that rotation has to be instant from Cassie because ODDIK are making some movements towards that A site, but there. Somali, Madius in a good position though. Look.
Oh, yeah. On top of him, just an execution shot. I was watching the percentage. It's literally a 50-50 map at the moment.
Oh, all right, it is.
Of course. There's a lot of stats, but from the last 3 months, for example, it's literally 49.5 to 50.5. So
okay,
it's one of the most like 50-50 maps that we have.
But it's also the percentage is also from tier 1 to tier. 3.
Yeah, it is from the to be honest, it's from all the tiers. The only filter I put was 3 months.
Mm.
Yeah. So that gives us a very 20. Look at that, nice kill from Urban to shut it down before he drops. So from 2020 was 47.8 to 52.2. So it's always been very close to that.
Terrorists win.
Awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dust 2 always was one of those maps where T's kind of had a little bit more of an edge, even like on a classic CS era. So on a classic CS era, we're talking like 2015, 51.3 for the T's, 2013. Literally, it's even a T-sided map at that point. So, yeah. And 2013, if you think about like Nuke, Inferno, Train. If you got like 3 rounds on a T side, that was a very good thing.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was like on a map 16 rounds. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, back to the game. Utilities just flying
I still
off
feel
RCF.
like it though in Nuke.
Yeah, there are some rounds. It's actually spotting a flying just coming in. They do win the round, but it is just funny to see that win.
Quick
Paired
round.
up with a kill.
3-3.
Yeah, that's a nice knife, by the way. That is
I mean,
expensive knife.
In Nuke, when you get like 6 rounds on the T side, that's for me. It's
That's very good.
That's
In the
very
past.
very good.
Yeah. Because now I think it is a little bit CT sided, but it's getting very close to that 50-50 again.
Oh, you feel like that?
Let me actually check out the stats.
All right, dude.
Yeah, because I've seen some teams on the T side just absolutely in.
Yeah, 100%. But that's also teams that practices the map.
That is true. Yeah, look at the last 6 months, for example, it's all time was 55-45 for the CTs. At the moment, it's 53 for 53-47 for the Ts. So yeah, I think the CT side of it is very close to 50-50. It's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
Cool nade to open it up. I'm not sure how many tricks do we still have from the last one, because you had like the door smoke, for example. I haven't really seen that one to come to play with the new smoke, how it works.
They actually just throw it up on the gate.
Yeah, because you can throw the gate smoke, but I'm not. Yeah, on top of it.
On top of
Yeah,
the
so
gate.
they have changed it. Okay. Yeah, because there were some couple of tricks you could do. To be honest, if you could actually land a smoke on the ledge, does it smoke up the whole CT? That could be an interesting
Yeah,
one.
that could make it actually.
Something, like that, but
Pretty close.
boxes and just cover in
From the long.
Nate and Lineko. They're just getting peppered with those bullets.
Coming closer and closer now, ODDIK, but they're not getting any kills. There
That
goes
flash
one.
is gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, that goes one. Refrag RCF holds that one beautifully as well. 4v2 situation. Here, tries to go for that battle. Oh, yeah. Finally, the spray goes in. No, actually, it's just the.
Yeah, it's the burn.
It's the.
Yeah, it looked like it was the last bullet. Honk. That was this. Little goose. All right. Yeah, I haven't actually seen anybody throw the Xbox smoke on a start. I haven't actually seen somebody throwing the quick smoke at the start towards the Xbox.
Yeah.
On a T-spawn.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a very rifle-heavy round so far.
Yeah.
A lot of these first early attempts. My throat just gave up for a second. Oh god, almost
Choked.
double boost. Yeah, choked. That's the word. Are you choking? Yes, I am.
Oh, you
So-
can be into that stuff if you want to, but going into round number 8, let's see what they can do from here. I mean, most of the ODDIK players are going towards the A side. That's probably what they will try to do right here, right now. As they're coming closer and closer. It's a very passive caster right now as well.
They're so close here too. Nobody's actually holding it, except from. It's going to be Rizzioli from Gandalf to try to shut it down. I'm not entirely sure if these CT positions are going to play for them that well.
Not sure either. I mean, RCF plays the op.
They don't have that much utility.
Trying to shut them down with mollies at the moment. Yeps as well. Look,
like
Yeps is the next one. They cleared it off. I mean, they're actually all in the catwalk position.
Riccioli could be such a key here.
This is such a good nade damage done here. Riccioli gets that one. Hunt him down in the end, but yeah, this will be most likely a round for Casa, if not Woody. Never mind.
The problem is that they did a very good job sneaking on towards the side, but they didn't explode the right way.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
I think Casa
way too slow.
did it beautifully with their utilities as well. Throwing one molly, second molly, third molly.
Yeah. It needs to be just a little bit more explosive. I think that is the problem that I've seen from the Americas tournament so far. Even from the back when I was actually casting, that they do a very good job with the early rounds sometimes, or even with the tactic, what the idea of the tactic is, but it's the explosiveness. When something happens on a round that you need to react, they usually don't react. That's the problem. So
I think it's because the strat book really just throw them out into the room, like goes bananas and tries to win the round somehow. That's what my perspective is as well. Like going into this, like they do have a plan in the beginning, but then towards the round, if something doesn't quite go their way, it becomes a very stressful round.
Yeah, it all goes to the win. Well, we'll see what the play is.
So that's the first peek there. It is the pistols for ODDIK, and let's see, Mattias finds the upper. The ODDIK.
P2 Fidi on the next one to go for a pick here. So it's a 1-to-1 trade so far.
You love that saying.
Yeah, it's P2 Fidi.
P2 Fidi.
It's a small gun, but it just gets a headshot every single time when somebody wields it. I'm not entirely sure what that knife is, but is that a Navaik knife? I'm not entirely sure. Look at this. No.
Turtle.
Oh, well, it was the second P2 Fidi to actually come up with a shot. But Nielsen, yeah, he controls this one. No problem. Long range clock shots from long. Is this gonna happen? No.
Not likely.
Especially from that distance, he needs like 7
what
kills.
an upbringing from Casa, really. I mean, sorry, but losing one of their star players, like young talented Snowden.
Did you explode? Yeah, it definitely didn't work.
Nah, I forgot the Discord as well.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, as I said, they lost their best, one of their star players, Snowden, being 15 years old, going to Pain. But here, they actually picked up Nielsen, and they're playing so much better during this season.
Yeah,
that has to be said.
Sometimes it's the chemistry.
Been a really good surprise here this year.
Okay. I have to say, Pain was an actual surprise for me on the majors. And was it Biguzera who was the in-game leader, doing a very good job on the majors?
Yeah.
On Pain, so that actually surprised me. So for Snowden or whoever went there, it is going to be a good opportunity for him to actually grow now.
100%. I mean, this playing in Casta as well did so much for his growth, for his experience.
Yeah.
Like coming in for like a 14-year-old and playing a year here.
There are so many teams.
Good job from
Trades
80.
coming in. Nate coming with a double kill. Let's pick up the bomb, leaves it for his teammate, but it's going to be Urbano from the side to just nail him down. Lineco with a quick trade, and the bomb will be planted on towards the side, and this will be a retake, but it depends. If anybody goes for the swing, nope.
ODDIK wins the round, though.
Before he even actually goes for it, he gets taken down. For a second there, I thought he was going to go for a retake. Didn't actually notice there were 3 players alive. I'm getting a little bit tired, it seems.
You are? Want me to take over? You can chill a bit?
No, it's okay. We're good.
Good.
We're just working here. Another time out here to discuss on what happened on that round. They started off well, but it was the trades.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Lineco, even if it doesn't have that many frags like more than that, he has been having a couple of impactful kills here and there.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of impact, the coach, but it's still a coach. It's still not a complete lineup for ODDIK. And
Yeah,
that's
it's not like a real player.
It's
a
not
fake player.
I mean, when they practice with the coach most likely, surely, but they do want and they are searching for a player to complete their lineup here in ODDIK.
Yeah. And there's always the little question, like, how serious is this when we don't have the full lineup and stuff like that? You can't really focus 1000% what you usually want to do.
I mean, they benched their player coming into this one.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's just didn't find a new one.
Probably, I mean, you know how Brazilians are sometimes emotional, so...
What? No.
No? A lot of passion in the guys, so I believe that something happened, but we don't know. Here, Nady. Mine's a good one.
Well, maybe somebody stole someone's girlfriend, so that seems to be happening on the scene. So the ops coming in from the upper portion of that smoke. Just blocks that shot, drops the player. The backline's trying to do work with that P9, but gets cut off. Nice way.
Yeah, Linico. Good frag there, but a 1v1 now. Linico and Urbano. Let's go. Coach.
There's that shot from the previous round.
Is this map 1? Yeah.
Yes. To be honest, this is the preview for the map 1, so...
this is the warm-up.
Yeah. We're still waiting for the best of 3 to start. Or sorry, the best of 5, what am I saying?
RCF gets that one.
Map 3, you late.
Bruh was his first message as well.
I was sleeping.
Nice rounds. We have some good vibes. I mean, that is something I have to say. In South America, the chat is amazing. They're so nice. I mean, even the mad betters are nice here, countering the European leagues. So big shout out to the guys in the chat. I mean, the Brazilians are awesome as well. Shout out from Chicago. Awesome.
I like it. And to be honest, not every single comment is about betting. Think about that.
Yeah, as well. Here, going out here, RCF tries to avenge. Success. That one, almost a second as well. But something I do love is that CS is so international. Don't know, like it's in every country, and we do see here in the chat like one from Armenia, one from Sao Paulo. And
some
if
of the
you get,
analysts were talking about the fact like how Oceania is actually getting revived again.
Yeah.
And maybe the NA too.
Isn't Blue Bleh? Who is he?
Bleh, yeah.
He's from India.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's picked up from there.
Yeah.
So that's quite amazing.
Talent. And it's kind of nice to see, like, to be honest, when Dexter actually dropped from Fnatic, I thought it was over for him. But FlyQuest looks insane at the moment.
Yeah, they do.
Like for Australian scene, because they only, if I understood correctly, they practice against Kangaroos. So to be honest, like the strats are looking pretty good at the moment.
100%. And also, I mean, if you guys in the chat are from different countries, just write them off. I love to see how international this chat is. Where you guys are from, we'd love to hear. Me and Donald are from the Nordic countries, Sweden and Finland.
Finland.
We don't quite sound like Scandinavian, both you and me.
Canada, that's a fake place.
Canada's a fake place. Brazil, we have a lot of Brazil.
Money.
Amo Brazil.
Dollars. Oh God.
Colombia, Romania. Chicago.
Let's go. Chicago.
Iceland. Right. Iceland. That's cool.
Yeah.
One of you sound like
have ice on it.
One of you sound like Captain Price.
Oh.
Which one?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm looking.
Low.
Oh, the long tap to the face, but it's of course from a Glock. It doesn't really do that much damage. So he's still alive. Lineco gets another opportunity to do, and that was actually a P250 shot. Wait a minute. Yeah, the P350 doesn't have the max range for the kill, of course. I think it's the only weapon that has it is the Deagle. Tap.
There we go.
So, yeah.
Great utility as well.
Yeah,
ODDIK this time. Look here. But look, Cass is not giving up. They're getting 3 entries.
Shooting gallery.
They could get another one, and they do. What? How did they turn around like that? Turtle will be alone in a 3v1.
Everybody's low though, so even body shots count at this point.
Yeah.
Looking how he's going to be pushing from a catwalk depends how he handles the first shot. If he can actually open up even the kill towards the CT spawn here, or even the car, that could be good. Or to say the hill.
They're so careful here now, Cass as well.
Yeah, no reason to peek. No reason to peek.
They just delay it as much as possible, and look, Urbano will find the final kill. But what a round from Casa here.
The only way they could have lost that is literally peeking.
I want to visit Finland. Is it nice?
It's cool. It's a lot of snow, a lot of ice, and well, we do love our porridge. And it's a fake place too. Yeah, it's a Japanese experiment. We only fish here.
Oh.
That's an actual thing that some people keep believing. That Finland is like a NASA project or something like that.
What?
Yeah, the flat earthers, they're absolutely insane.
I always get that Sweden and Switzerland, like those two countries are mixed up. Somebody they think it's Switzerland or some reason. Sweden.
Wait a minute, wasn't Sweden like the capital of Europe?
No, it's not.
Okay. That's a shout out for the Americans. Enjoy it.
But also, like, if you do want to, I mean, I'm probably not gonna get all the states in US, like if you switch that one around.
Well, to be honest, we don't have to know the states. We just have to know like New York,
country,
Washington, yeah, and like USA.
Yeah,
if you mixed like Mexico with USA, like that would be the similar kind of blender.
Yeah, I was more about the states. That's something that I would have never guessed out, like the 50 states of US.
I'm not gonna know like the capitals or anything like that.
But like
every single European country.
But 30 countries in Europe, you can probably.
Yeah, I can name it if you give me time.
And know where there is like.
They're actually handing off this pistol round pretty well. They keep going for a push here. There is a push coming in from the B side. That's gonna be the P250 again with a nice shot. But the long range AK duel is like a shooting gallery. Tap to the face, almost a tap to the lower one too. But the first one was clean. And
look here, RCF just gets that one.
Canada doesn't have a CS team. Yes, they
have Twist.
Do, but yeah, no, not a team. Twist is not a team.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah, but on the lower end they do. Actually, did you see the Launders tournament? It was for Canadians, so the Launders Land or something like that. That was actually a cool one. I was watching it. I like the idea.
Are there any Japanese CS teams? Actually, I mean, CS in Japan is not that popular.
Yeah, it's if I understood correctly, on Asia, games that are free on LAN cafes, those are the games that they play. League of Legends, Dota, stuff like
Valorant as well. It has been growing in Asia.
Yeah.
I mean, Valorant is much more popular than what CS is. In Asia.
But okay. Yeah, I understand it, but yeah. Those animals. Okay, it's cool.
So watch when Donald will be casting Valorant next week as well.
It's actually what I was almost casting a tournament, so I wasn't that far away. Yeah. So look at this. We have a push coming in from the middle. A couple of players trying to push in from the short. Nobody's really attending it. They have a more long, heavy play. This is some of the same style that Astralis had on a map like this.
Good job from me.
Yeah, gets the first kill behind the Gandalf. And you can actually see the defense is a bit of a copy from the Astralis from the back of the days. They were actually on the 2018 ridiculously good on this map.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a nice shot on Booty. That's going to be Marios with a quick trade. And the short will be attempted again. Nate just holding it. That Molotov doesn't really do much, but those peaks are going to work out perfectly. Riccioli comes up with the second one, and it's going to be Lalonde trying to stop him.
How?
But it doesn't seem to be working. Yeps Drops him with the help of Riccioli, and this seems to be around for the case. Well, the side of case.
Case of this round. Turtle will just go for the save here, and I mean, what a beautiful round from Casa. I mean, they really just stepped up, and it feels like when ODDIK has the it always does like that, Donald. That ODDIK gets the upper hand. They got the first kill or the second kill, huge one, but then somehow Casa just wins the round.
It is the individual entries again.
Yeah.
The problem is that they got their kills that they needed, but then they tried to push a little bit too much back. And that's usually because it is still losable. Like a 5-on-3, the only thing they need is just a couple of good entries and it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Timeout. What could be the discussion at the moment? What did they see in a round like this to try to fix it for our next one? Of course, it's from the side of ODDIK, and maybe they could be discussing about the money. Do they want to go for a force spy? Do they want to just go for pistols, nade, dump? They it for a second. It seems like they went for some nades, but they sold a couple of them. Turtle with an M4 here. I don't know.
Ah, no.
I don't know. Hey,
Heard.
Google, turn off the studio.
Heard Childish Gambino new album.
He's childish.
Childish. I don't know. Gambino.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Did I say it wrong?
No, I don't think you said it wrong.
You don't know who it is. You're more like a Finnish song dude.
No. I'm more of a like. I just put something on. I have no idea what I'm listening to.
Oh. Turtle finds that opening frag. As RCF does well. I mean, this round should be case shut. Case closed.
Ah, that was a good fight.
There we go.
One too.
3v1 situation. I mean, ODDIK did well getting 2 kills at least with a full eco, but see if Magus can get away with one more.
Testicle shock could be the end of it. Oh, he does turn around at the perfect timing, but just can't get the adjustment.
I think someone lost their money as well. Brazil is low social economic country with a lot of crime, including match fixing.
Yeah, well,
I think how many dollars do you think he lost?
One too many.
One too many. So take care, Ryan. Have a good day. Don't talk shit about Brazil.
That's one way to get cheated.
Let's
see how we're gonna get this on. So I love betters.
Yeah.
They're a special breed.
They're a very special breed. They are. I mean, it's kind of like Whittakers, but
yeah, it's one of those that let me bet this game. Oh, it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
I love the mentality. What a pick coming in from the middle. Patios is actually going to be the one to get the trade, but Nuazin just keeps it up. Oh, this game, every single time they get a kill, the problem is they try to get the trade quickly, but it just falls to the side of Case. But Lineco has a lot of opportunities here, a lot of space to push in. The problem is if Nate steps into this fight way too early, though. That's exactly what's about to happen. Lineco. There's a chance for him to still bring this back to the side of
oh no, look, Lineco.
1 versus 2. That nade on top of the smoke opens it up. Oh, it doesn't actually. Falls a little bit flat, but Turtle with his teammate, they could actually go for a retake here.
If Riccioli can... No, never mind. He won't be able to hold through here. 10-7 comes up.
The goose peak doesn't work.
I want... Casa, best pronounced would be Casa.
Kaze.
Yeah, but it's because of that. We talked about it. It's a football player named Casemiro that plays for Manchester United. I don't think he'll be playing anymore in the next season, but
okay.
Yeah, that's why it's pronounced Casa.
Okay, so from now on, I'm gonna say Kaze.
I mean, we have tried, but we have always casted them as Case. for a while.
Yeah, case. Oh, well, that's English for case.
And
Case openings.
sometimes that just sticks in our heads, and that's because that's only the reason why we pronounce it wrong.
All right.
Sometimes.
Well, meanwhile, hopping back into this game, Kaze has 10
Now
rounds
he's
already.
taking it a little bit too far.
That's
but
a little bit too much. Yeah, case.
Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Say Casemiro.
Casemiro.
And just without the Miro then.
We'll see what happens. Okay. So, just the basic defense. A 2-3 split here. Nobody's actually really holding on to that short. There's a couple of picks coming in from the lower dark and a push coming in. The second. The first line of defense has been spotted. The first trades come in, but it's going to be Urbano with a double kill. And actually already posting on towards the upper tunnel. He knows that the B side is open with that triple, and that is going to be the round case. Oh my god.
Is it 11-7?
Way to open it up.
7-11.
Oh, they're still using utility here, just to be sure. Kaze. Yeah, well, if Wood, well, he's gonna need a lot of kills here. Oh, it's going to be taking a little long for the bomb to come in. Here. They're actually
takes a while here.
very sure that they're not going to lose this one, yeah. But it doesn't matter. As long as they get it down, it doesn't really matter when it's going to be planted.
Here's a big difference, though, from ODDIK and Casa. It's when ODDIK has so much advantage, they kind of give it away. Like, here, Casa, they really just
hold down the line. Make sure that they're not going to lose any
focus, guys.
Picks.
Focus, they can still do something here. Just keep it clear. Yeah, and here we are. ODDIK really had an opportunity on Vertigo as well. They had 12-11, right?
Style. Yeah, that's the game style in a way. Some teams, they want to be more aggressive at the end portion of the game. Some teams, they just want to play it methodically. We'll see.
So there's a couple of mad bettors in the chat, but
of course, they are losing money. I usually like to drink their tears. I love it. This time around, I just don't have a cup.
All right. So let's see here. Quite the important round for ODDIK to win. I mean, if they lose this one, it's 12-7, but also quite a tough economy for ODDIK to play for.
Yeah, very close to that map point and match point. Meanwhile, ODDIK, they need 4 rounds just to bring it to a tie. And to think about the fact how these rounds has been looking, well, I don't really feel it at the moment. Of course, it's possible. They
start off well, though. I mean, they do start.
Is the more we're watching, the worse it's getting. Yeah. Case. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry, ODDIK. I didn't mean that. They might actually name my house next.
Egg your house.
Yeah, that was a perfectly timed nade. Just a little bit damage on every player. Meanwhile, this time around, Case, they're playing a very slow round here.
Yeah.
Trying to scale a little bit, maybe show. I think the idea was to push on towards the long with the timing, but pushing from middle, they have been actually spotted. But it's actually not going to be a trade. Medios gets the kill, gets away from that fight. And everybody is very low in a way from the side of Case, so a single bullet from an M4 to the head is just going to be enough. But they are going to be splitting this B-side push. Meanwhile, Nate is trying to actually win down the smoke fight. Lineco takes down one of the players through the smoke. That's going to be Medios with the kill on the Yeps. And that is just to save Case. Casa. It is done, boys. Nothing left to play for. So the AWP and AK will be safe for the next round if they can. And ODDIK, well, the second I start to talk crap about them, they win around.
Yeah, they did so well in this one, keeping themselves composed, but also, as we said, that when they get the entry, they go for a second kill. This time we saw Marius just backing away.
Yeah. Perfect read. Sometimes that one kill is going to be enough to stroll his way. Not phase way. We get the one kill, we need the second one, then the third one. We need to kill everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Wappa.
Guapa? What?
Wappa.
Guapa?
Or
Guapo?
my friend's favorite, who's actually Brazilian.
Hmm?
Instead of the F word, he says "fua." I like that one. Yeah, that's my new favorite.
Saludos de Peru. Saludos
De Perú.
Salud.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo están las cosas allá en Perú?
You actually sound Finnish when you talk Spanish.
Really?
One. Yeah,
I thought I sounded like a Dominican, but okay.
do it again.
Sí, ¿cómo están las cosas en Perú?
Yeah, it's a little Finnish.
Okay.
You have to
Yeah,
hear
so
it.
maybe-
You have to hear it.
Peru best ceviche. Okay, one more time.
Oh, he really sounded Caribbean Spanish.
Yeah.
You sound
You
Latino.
Latino. Well, I am Latino.
Nice Spanish.
Sí, yo hablo español todo también. ¿Cómo están? But I'm not gonna cast in Spanish because that just sounds horrible at that point.
Do you guys want Dono to cast
No,
around in
don't want.
Spanish?
I have no idea how to do it. That's the problem.
Riccioli?
Riccioli. Oh,
finds
he
one.
actually gets a nice shot on Tomatios. I think he just went for the smoke spray. Yeah, he just literally went for a smoke spray. Got that kill easily.
Look here. What?
Oh my god.
Release
The timing of that outscope.
Getting up.
And B-side falls flat. Oh no.
There we go.
Everything goes tits up.
I mean, you can do the post plan at least.
Ellos están tentando de buscar el bomba, pero está en el otro lugar del mapa ahora. Y está Naite. Tiene que estar peleando solito aquí para el largo posición del Dust 2. Yo no tengo ni idea cómo llamar esa posición aquí en español, pero están atentando. Está yendo para el primer fight, pero no está funcionando. Él se cagó, niños. Eso no funcionó. No es gol.
I didn't understand the thing, but I love it.
Yeah. The problem is I don't know every single word in Spanish, so that was.
I think people are happy though. People are happy in the chat, and you
That's
gotta be
the-
Cuban.
yeah.
Someone's writing.
No, actually I'm Dominican. Very close though. We're sharing half of our country with people that eat people, so
Oh,
that's fun.
all right.
Yeah, the Heidi's, they're having a party at the moment. They literally have a person called the barbecue. So
See here, who
don't
can
Google it.
Casa be the winners of the season? They have match point right now. They also lost 2 players now into this one, but it is something that you can't really underestimate when they are in a disadvantage.
That nade, the timing of those nades every single time.
But this
This
round,
time around, the CTs, they just shut it down.
great from ODDIK.
Yeah, they're actually making the numbers look a little bit better at the moment.
And someone, can you read what Cass Alex is saying?
Papi eres más dominicano que nada means that I'm from Finland.
Oh,
No. He said I'm very Dominican. I am very Dominican.
I mean, we all have our heritage, but
Yeah.
I'm Swedish and you're Finnish, right?
Yeah, you come from the land of Vikings. I come from the land of pirates. So
But are you born in Finland?
no, I actually was born in Dominican. Originally. I
do you
moved
feel
to
like
Finland was 1 year old.
do you feel like Dominican is your home or Finland?
It depends.
Mm.
If I hit the clubs, I'm Dominican for the women. When I
Ah.
go to work, I'm Finnish.
All right.
Yeah.
Adaptable.
Yeah, I use the nationalities for their good use. So, long push coming in. Oh my god, Woody just launched into them. He doesn't have any information at all what's about to happen, but meanwhile, towards
That
the
is
middle, Matty
job
has
there.
a very good spot to bring it back to a 4 versus 4, but he has to be careful of the other player underneath.
A site is completely rotated from ODDIK. If Yeps finds Turtle, actually gets a frag in the catwalk, but is he ready for someone more here? Nady will be getting the refrag in, but here comes commitment from Cassidy towards stat A site. Linico is there. Nady is there with full HP as they're throwing the nades. Riccioli will be having a little bit of a troublesome way up towards that A ramp. Nielsen joins him though, gives him the backup. And let's just see what they can do here.
Somebody asked, how did you end up in Finland on a boat?
On a boat with
Nice
bananas.
catch. Okay, nice way to actually bring it back to a 3 versus 2.
And here's advantage for ODDIK.
Yeah, they're a little bit low. Nice
Comes
catch.
in.
First one.
And Nielsen just clears it out with a double here. This could be all. This could be over. It's 12-9 and Nady being all alone in a clutch. RCF with the op on long position. Nady makes it over, but Nielsen will shut him down. And there is the winners of this season. There we have it. Cast it.
Yeah, it's over and done with. And I have to say, after a little bit of a longer day, because we started at 9 o'clock and it's getting to 1 o'clock here in Finland, it's finally done. Congratulations, Case. You looked very sexy on the server.
Yeah, good job. Great. And yeah, I mean, what a great accomplishment. Let's see how they will do further along in the season in the tournaments, and it will be very interesting to follow them through. Yeah. So huge shout out to the production, to the observers as well. To you guys, the observers and the producers have been Etta Roma, Raskul, and Caps as well. And huge shout out to Donald as well, my co-caster for today. And hope you guys enjoyed. Fun. We had a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun with you. Thank you for casting with me, Magic Apples. Thank you for the cast. Thank you for the chat as well.
Yeah.
And for the people behind the cameras, because you don't see their faces, but they're doing a lot of work over there. Hopefully you guys join us for the next season.
And you guys in the chat were amazing throughout the season. Love you guys. Much love.
A lot of energy.
And take care, guys.
Have a good time. Bye-bye.